Check 1 2. Check.
What's the O stand for? Oh my
I'm
God,
jamming.
that's
I'm
really
jamming.
Folks, enjoy the
Check
show.
1
Stay
2.
tuned. We're going live in 5, 4, 3.
Morning Mayhem
Starts now, of course.
with David
And I'm here.
Roger Scott,
And I'm president.
and Justin Moore, live from
Where-
the Oaklawn Racing
where is it?
Casino
Justin.
Resort
Justin!
Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only
Downtown
casino resort.
Birmingham.
Between all y'all missing a pretty good game.
Hey. You know you're not supposed to be there. Good morning, buddy. He's just down there. Must be watching that ball game going on. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana. Just help me get to Houston town.
And I won't let the boy down. All you 609ers, I know it's raining out there, but you know what we do? We still move it. Let's go.
Move it. Look at
Have a slow day there. It's all off the trigger.
It's freezing.
Come
It's
on, man.
freezing. It's freezing.
Hit that
There
guy
we
with it.
go.
Move it.
Thank you. Hey, Gator.
Outlaw.
On a jet to the promised land.
Nama.
I like Harley flying over to the Golden State. Come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone.
No. Los Angeles.
From the office
Hey.
of your favorite president, good morning to all of the 609ers, Los Angeles.
Hey, what do you say? Go down to Hot Springs and talk to Jamal.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America. How are you?
Jamal. Hello.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty
I didn't touch you.
Charlton Heston.
Go down to Poland.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It's
Ah.
mayonnaise.
Kate.
Kate. Los Angeles.
510-999. I recognize this song.
What is it?
I can but play you blow.
Butt ass wide open.
Hey,
Whoa,
Joe.
Joe.
Had no
Whoa.
idea low testosterone was a thing, and I damn sure didn't know
Listen,
about it.
former Razorbacks,
Whoa.
both of them just cussing.
My
just
God.
cussing.
Guess
Guess what?
So,
What?
I got a fever.
Yeah?
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Okay.
you know what? I wonder if we could drop in. The only solution is more Morning Mayhem.
You know what? Bet we could. I bet we could.
That's a challenge.
Okay, that's
And I think
easy.
there was something yesterday too. We had it was can you do Cam Kojal?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Are you talking about the Maximus? Yeah.
Capsicus.
Yeah, because and that's
Cozilius?
Yes,
it was
that's
Maximus.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, what does he say though? What is the first line that he says when he says my name? Here it is.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Maximus Decimus Meridius. Meridius.
Camdenus Kojulus.
So it's Maximus
Kojulus.
Camdus. That's it. That was the one. That was the one I was trying to.
Yes,
Is it
yes.
Cozilius?
Good morning, everybody. It is Hump Day, March 11th. Rain is on the way. Got a bumpy day today.
I know.
So I don't know when the bad stuff hits, but it's already started sprinkling out there.
Jeffrey Allen said that he was awakened at about 2:30 this morning with tornado warnings up there.
Huh.
He's a Russellville boy.
I did not get that today. But I know it's coming today though. We don't know. Do you hear the time? Do we know the
Well, it
time?
was raining in, I don't know about you, Christian, but it was raining in Benton when I left this morning. It wasn't a hard rain, but it was raining enough. I was leaving that. We're getting ready to start the Gravely Tour with Triple C.
Yeah,
Is going to be
right,
one of them,
right.
and they're supposed to come down and pick up my mower for maintenance. I was going to leave it in the driveway for it. I
Yes,
thought,
yes.
but I don't want to leave it in the pouring
No,
down rain right
no,
now.
of course you don't.
So
You do it.
they're going to have to
Come
pull it
on.
out. Yeah, I know. I told
Better
Samantha last
planning.
night, if it rains, I can't do that. And I said, I need to get you to pull it out of the garage. And she just started laughing.
All right, we have a busy show today. Yesterday was a lot of fun with John Tyson and Scotty Thurman and John Daly and Cam Kojal and Britt McKenzie. It was super busy.
I still got to figure out what he was doing.
Today, Trey Reed will be stopping by. So if you got questions for Trey, give us a call. He's brought to you by Arch Marine. Rick Schaefer. Rick Schaefer was talking a little trash yesterday because I moved him. Remember, we moved him yesterday.
Yeah.
He goes, I moved him. And then I heard Scotty Thurman at 7:05. Did they even have John Tyson on?
Oh, this was when
And
his
then,
on his show?
somebody called and said, I heard Tyson was really funny talking about the Lou Holt story. And he goes, okay. And then the guy said, Rick goes, did they talk about anything else? Can you tell us anything else? The guy goes, no, I was sort of reading the paper after, I was sort of listening. He did too. So Rick, we got to get after Rick a little bit.
Oh,
Just say,
wow. Okay.
Anyway, so Rick's at 7 o'clock. No Craig today. Craig called at 3 and said he had a situation.
3 this morning?
Yeah, he said
wow.
he could not make it in today at 3.
It's not a storm.
No, it's not a storm, so he won't be in, but Don Dugan will be by. Of
Don
course,
who?
Rick, by the way, is brought to you by Edwards Food Giant and Bradford Marine. Donnie Dugan. Yes, from obviously
like
Dugan's.
Donnie.
Yes, they're promoting the St. Patrick's Day parade in Little Rock, not the one in Hot Springs. Little Rock is Saturday.
Listen, you were at trivia last night, and I won't be doing trivia next week
Because of
St. Patty's,
Yeah.
and they've got a big deal going on at Boudreaux's as well. So it's St. Patty's all over the country.
Chuck Gatlin stopped by and tell us what's going on with the Buzz. He brought to you by Hubbard Power Sports, Can-Am. Obviously appreciate them. Misty Poole going to call us a little. She's got a cool thing for foster kids coming up.
Yeah.
We got to play Family Feud, brought to you by Southern Bank.
Okay.
Today is National 311 Day. That is not the opposite of 911. It's a non-emergency number that you call for issues, which I don't know if a lot of people remember.
Would that be a pothole?
But that or a pipe is busted in the street. Those.
Is yours fixed, by the way?
It looks like the folks at Midtown Plumbing pulled it off.
I want to hear more about it.
I know. I need to get those guys on the show.
I used them. You used them. Christian used them. I want to know about that.
They saved the day with the urinal here.
We're still talking about that, but I still want to know about how they did that.
I know. I want to hear too. I had a chance to call Colin.
And I want to know what 311. What am I doing, or do I call Steve Brown, who is my representative? Do I go, Steve? I got your cell.
I think 311 is most communities there have something that's non-emergency. If you got something going on that you got a problem, but it's not a real emergency medical, law enforcement, that kind of deal.
Okay.
It's also National Promposal Day.
Okay.
So, Christian, did you ever propose? I mean, not propose. Did you ever ask a girl to the prom?
No.
So 3 of us, none of us went to the prom.
Nope.
Well, we are such losers.
Totally. 100%. 100%.
Did you ever go to the prom regardless, Christian?
I went to Cheris's, but
Yeah.
I didn't graduate high school, boys.
Is that right? I didn't know that. We need to get. You want to fix that?
What?
You want to fix that?
I dropped out in 10th grade. I got my GED.
Do we want to fix that or no?
What'd you do? Join the Army? You have a French Foreign Legion? What'd you do?
Foreign Legion.
I went to college right after I turned 17.
Yeah, he's a smart dude.
Did
you ever want to go back and get the normal, or is that too much effort?
That's fine. I got a college degree. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That is.
What'd you go to high school for the 10th grade?
Desert.
Oh, that's right, Desark. Yeah.
Were you
okay.
a smoker?
You know what?
Did you smoke? Did
No,
you smoke
did
cigarette?
not.
Were you a hood?
Hey, maybe
Okay, your mom's listening. I know she's gonna beat me up.
Maybe Desark wants to give an honorary
Honorary degree.
honorary
I
high
don't
school
think so.
diploma. Well, you don't ever know. Watch it.
Wait,
We got one for rainwater at UALR.
Yeah,
and then Justin Moore at Three Rivers. Yeah.
Listen, Desark. Wait a minute. Is that Trash Man?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Okay, I want to know if that's right. Listen, they need you.
A couple things here right off the bat. Looking at some of our Middleton Air text line, and we got a lot of sports to cover. Got a lot of topics to cover today. But a couple things. New show intro already. This is happening, Roger. It's starting. The momentum is growing. New show intro should be Christian Croce singing "Operator." Los Angeles, Chase Jones from Greenbrier.
Have you put that up for me yet?
Yeah, it's on there somewhere. Close your eyes, let that rhythm get into you. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, but isn't that the way they say it goes?
Well, listen to that. I mean, first of all, we found out that, we sort of scammed a little bit. We thought he was just sort of a hidden talent. He's been on American Idol. Been on American Idol, man.
I didn't even make the show.
To me, you did. You
You're
tried
a 10th grade dropout who's been on American Idol, we don't find out about
it. You were
it.
part of the tryout process. So
Anybody could have made the process that I made.
No, they couldn't have.
No, they wouldn't.
Nobody.
You had
the guts to try it.
Exactly.
And I want to
we
find
didn't even ask a chick to the prom.
I want to find the loser who didn't make you go forward. If you'd had Carrie Underwood, you know what? You could have been the next Carrie Underwood. You'd have had their judge.
Did you see
initially?
Yeah. Did you see in the news that I didn't know that American Idol had been canceled?
Yeah, I
this
saw
year.
that. Two years. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. They hadn't put out a star and.
Yeah.
They need an American Idol star in Desert.
Wait a minute. Can you still do it, Christian?
What?
Can you still go out again? Can you try it again? No.
Why? Why? Why can't you?
You could. What's the age? Is there an age deal?
They've
now?
had people come back.
Yeah,
But isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that And give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, so that's the first time he had attempted to sing Operator by Jim Croce.
Yeah.
People think, Jim Croce has reappeared in our studios with Christian. So that movement continues.
Have to work on that.
Let's see here. So I'm with American Idol judges. Christian needs to just. What is you know what? See, just when you think you've got all the people in your corner, you got haters out there, Christian. Who from the 573? He's from Missouri. Yeah. That's why. Shut up. Let's see. DB win his girl from basketball game. I don't know what that means. DB win his girl from basketball game. I don't know what that means.
Is he talking about Lady with Boots?
Oh, that's exactly right. We got to get her on this week. She's over in Nashville. Tournament starts today. Kevin Brooks, Ginger, they're going over to start watching. You got your first game at 11:30 today. It's tournament time, boys. I mean, we get non-action. We get tournament time now, right? From this Wednesday all the way till the end of March Madness, right?
Wow.
Basically, we start the process today.
Yes, all the way to April, the 1st of April.
Someone says, why does Roger care if his push mower gets rained on?
First of all, let me tell you this, sir. I care because I care. It's you know what? That's a great idea because I didn't even talk to him about my push. It was the riding one.
Rebecca says already raining in Hot Springs.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Ron says we're going to need a bigger boat.
Yes.
More cowbell.
Yes.
L.A. from Chris in Springdale. Let's go, Buzz listeners. L.A. Good morning, Los Angeles. 609. Move it, move it, move it. See, there's so much going on. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one. Something about hair transplant in Istanbul.
Listen every day and live in London. We went to Istanbul, which is the hair transplant of the world, I guess, capital. On the way home, I swear half the men on the plane had undergone a hair transplant in Istanbul. The heads were so red.
Oh, wow.
And the hair splotchy. No, good luck.
Glad you do that here. Yeah,
No. And that's the thing. You can go to Istanbul, and you're going to get a helmet head. They're going to put it down. It's not going to be that Dr. Petra's been doing this. He's done 3,500, and it's going to be. I've seen it. I've seen the
pictures.
Yes, I've seen pictures. And yes, the hair's going to be splotchy, or it's going to be red. But guess what? They have laser caps that you can go buy and help heal that a lot faster and sooner. So many different things we'll talk about while I'm on this journey to get the hair transplant. And I want you to come along with me. I had somebody hit me up yesterday, Baz, during the show and say, hey, you be the guinea pig again. We know several people that have talked about that. We'll talk more about it soon.
Someone says it's raining straight down in Conway. That's I don't know what that means. The person that is hating on Christian is Justin Justin Akery. I don't know if it's Justin A. I don't know. I don't believe that's Christian. Pay no attention to that hater. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
You've got 9,000 comments that are positive. There's always a hater. Listen, you've done this. I was thinking when I was driving in today. You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
I have been doing the morning show all the way back to where Houston Nutt was in his 3rd year. I've been driving this building in the mornings because I was with Stanley back in 2001. Houston had been in his, 3rd year, and then Tommy and I started 2004. I pulled up thinking, Houston now was coaching in his 4th year, and I was doing this 20. And you only had 1 year off, after you got fired. You've been doing it as long too.
No doubt.
Well, yeah, you had a little bit of a block in there, but really basically the same. I was like, wow, we've been doing this a long time.
Here, radio.
Just radio, and early morning radio, coming up and doing a show. Of course, you hear at the Buzz.
I was doing it in Hot Springs before I
know.
came here. Yeah.
So a couple things. One, first of all, the big news sports story last night, Bam Adebayo, who is a player who played for Coach Cal. 83 points, second most in NBA history behind Wilt Chamberlain. I don't know about you, Christian. You're the NBA guy. I don't know Bam Adebayo as well. I know who he is, but I almost hate to see past Kobe. But that's the way it is. Kobe's so much more of a known legendary name.
It's like if you gave me 100 or 75 guesses of who would have passed Kobe, I wouldn't have guessed Bam.
You see the numbers though? Did you see the final numbers?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. They fouled him 43 times. He took 43 free throw shots.
I did see a montage of the fouls.
Yeah.
They were legit fouls.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Who did they play?
The Wizards.
Well, they suck. They're terrible. They're terrible. Should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah. It was Chamberlain-esque because that's the exact way that Wilt Chamberlain got 100.
The fouls?
Yeah, the fouls, and also the other team triple and double in, and then his own team intentionally fouling and all kinds of stuff. That's how Chamberlain.
So he's 20 of 43 from the field, 36 of 43. Although pretty darn impressive, he has 36 of 43 free throws. Yeah. He's only 7 of 22 from three. Oh, you go, it's just 21 points, but only 7 of 22.
Less than 33%.
But this is what's crazy. His highest points to this game, his career high. You know what it was? You know what it was, Christian?
Like 41 or something?
Yeah, 41. So that's, Kobe had 60 and he had multiple games, 50 and all that. It sort of makes it like, wait a minute now. Is it just one of those, lightning in a bottle kind of deals? And then all of a sudden it started going back and showing out some of the numbers on Wilt Chamberlain's year.
Right.
Roger, the year he scored 100, you know what he averaged per game? His point average.
The year he scored.
Was that the year he averaged 50?
50!
Yeah.
He averaged 50 a game.
I think the year he averaged 50, he shot it 40 times a game.
It's
which is
funny
crazy.
when you see some of those skits, like an old Saturday Night Live skit, or some of those skits like that, where they show a grown man like that playing against little kids.
It is.
That was Wilt.
The other thing I wanted to bring up, Sully was a little bothered yesterday, and he's going to call the show later today. He feels like the penalty handed down by the AAA was not equitable, and I understand what he's saying, because it's Barton in England. England guy started it. He started the whole thing, and now they got possible criminal charges. But I think it's seven of the England guys got suspended.
Okay.
For one game next year, the opening game. 5 of the players for Barton who were trying to play the state championship are out.
That's ridiculous.
It's not even equitable.
Okay, say again now? Wait a minute,
so
wait a
there's
minute,
5.
wait a minute.
Listen to me. Look at me.
I'm listening.
5 of the players from Barton who won, they didn't start the fight. It was the England guy who started it, created it. But apparently those 5 did get involved.
And so they're out.
So they're out for the state championship this week. But the England gets, you know what? Your penalty, you don't get to play the first game, which is meaningless next year.
Well, no, they're out anyway, so they're
That's
not.
right. So
No,
the penalty is not fair.
It really
is.
is.
It's not equitable. It's not. And listen, maybe there's no other choice, but really, a state championship game for one game starting next season, and a lot of those guys are seniors and may not even play next year. Anyway, maybe they couldn't come up with an equitable deal.
What would you think would be
I don't
equitable?
know.
That you're
Well,
not in the tournament at all next year, regardless.
I don't know. Sully said Sully would like to see those players get to play in the state
of
championship.
Yeah, suspend them for the first game next year.
Yeah, that's a great.
100%.
Yeah. So the question,
You're right.
I don't know the 5 what they did wrong, how bad it was, what they did. I don't know.
Okay,
I think England started it too.
And who was it?
Yeah,
it all
England
started
it.
on the court.
Yeah, it was
It
right.
was not in the stands.
Yeah, it was on the court. It was a
So
player who took a
nothing
shot.
happened in the stands. There was
Well,
no-
then the
malice in
stands,
the palace,
the stands.
necessarily.
Yeah, once it started on the court, that everybody came on the court. Not everybody. A lot of people came on.
But there was no blows being thrown by
did
anybody
start.
that was
Yes.
in the stands.
Yes, it did.
Even they did
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. That's why they're going back and from a criminal standpoint, they're going back and looking. For some reason, people think they can go to a gym and start throwing punches and think, no big deal, we'll just go home.
Sure,
no,
sure.
your butt's going to jail if you attack somebody.
Sure.
If you're defending yourself, different deal. But if
Well,
you
don't
initiate
want
it,
to ruin the kids' lives.
No,
that
that's
were on
right.
there. I mean,
Made a mistake. That's
Fights
right.
happening, and that's what it is.
But anyway,
you have to pay a price.
you guys see where Sully's coming from? I sort of get
do.
that. Yeah.
I do because
Yeah.
it is not, as you said, equitable.
Yeah.
And that's the other part of it. So suspend them all, as Christian said, for the first play of next year, unless there's seniors on this team that were involved, and then you maybe have to set them out the first quarter.
Or something like that.
Of the championship game. Something to that effect. It's got to hurt.
One of the great athletes of all time at Pine Bluff High joins us now. Would you want to weigh in on that, Trey, at all?
Man, it's just an unfortunate
Yeah, it really is.
situation.
It is.
You hate to see it, and man, especially at this stage of the season.
Yeah, it's the state championship.
Come
Oh
on,
man,
you gotta have a little more self-discipline. than
yeah,
that,
sure. We just people lose their mind. And again, the AAA, obviously they're a bunch of good guys and ladies, and they're doing the best they can. But when Sully told me, I get it. I see how it just doesn't seem as fair if you're looking at the impact.
When you look at everything like that, yeah. If it was equal in participants as far as both teams getting involved in it, second punch or not, second second punches, those are usually the ones that get caught anyway.
I think we said, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, interesting side note, I was discussing this yesterday with the great sports writer Jim Harris.
Yes,
who's at
yes.
Arkansas Game and Fish, obviously. And side note, how about that gym at Poen? And did Justin Moore have anything to do with that?
Justin was hoping their teams would be there.
Yeah.
Because they're both the boys and girls
that
team.
facility is just
very nice. It is nice.
I like when some people said that there was more people at that ball game than the population.
It is.
Yeah.
The population is 298. Yeah. There's guaranteed there's more people there than the gym. All right, if you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. So much to talk about. In addition, we hadn't talked about the Crosby trade being off. Max Crosby is not going to Baltimore. That was a big shocker. We can talk about maybe some of the reasons there. You got that going on. The Razorbacks will play number 3 Mississippi State. Can they bounce back in baseball? The softball girls, I think we found our girl, Roger.
Yeah.
If you wanna sponsor, we've got the girl. We'll announce who we're going to go after.
I can't wait.
She's tearing it up. Of course, the women are tearing it up anyway. They will host they go to Alabama this weekend. Of course, you got March Madness starting. You get the SEC tournament starting today at 11:30. You got Storms on the way. A lot of activities going on. We got a packed show. If you got a question for Trey Reed for the outdoors, I listened to a little bit of the show last night on the way home from trivia.
Did you hear our big news, man?
Yeah, was Mark going into the Hall of Fame?
That's right.
Yeah, Outdoor Hall of Fame. Yeah, very nice.
Absolutely.
Are you in there? Are you there?
No.
We got to get on that.
I'm not retired yet, David.
I did hear you threw out something for like a trivia question that was pretty.
How many how many minutes of daylight do we gain here in Little Rock in the month of March?
Yeah, it was King of All. I go from King of All Trivia with Roger Scott at Boudreaux's to get in my car, and there's Trey throwing out the tough
Gotta
stuff.
play that trivia, man. It's paying the bills.
That's exactly right. All right, don't go away. If you want to be a part of the show, call us now or text us 661-1037.
Oaklawn Hot Springs presents Oaklawn Race Day with Justin Acree and David Longinati every Saturday morning at 11. It's your inside track to America's hottest thoroughbred action.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain today, maybe some thunderstorms. The severe weather threat, I think, will be confined to South Arkansas. We're going to have a high of 71 degrees today. Tonight, decreasing clouds, so it'll be windy with a strong north wind, and we'll drop to 41. Thursday will be a cool, sunny day and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Tito's Handmade Vodka presents the 2026 1037 The Buzz Spring Golf Tournament, Monday, April 13th at Burns Park Golf Course. Registration's now open, so go to 1037thebuzz.com to register your 4-person team. Prizes are going to be awarded in both morning and afternoon flights. The 2026 1037 The Buzz Spring Golf Tournament, Monday, April 13th at the Burns Park Golf Course, presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka. With special thanks to Corky's Ribs and Barbecue, Sonic, and Michelob Ultra.
Hey folks, it's David Bazzel out here at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you need a new vehicle, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood. You'll find a great selection, the best deals, and the most competitive finance rates in Central Arkansas. They'll treat you like family. No games, no gimmicks, and no bogus markups on the sticker price. You'll get Frank Fletcher's best deal right up front, and they'll give you more for your trade. Folks, Frank Fletcher doesn't want to just sell you a car. He wants to be your dealer for life. If you want to do that, you have to listen to the customer, so you'll know what they want. Then you give them what they want without any hassle or stress. That's the secret of Fletcher Dodge's success. They listen to you and they treat you right without any hassles or headaches. Just tell them what you want and how much you want to pay. General Manager Chris Zippy Zender has been with Frank Fletcher for decades. He and his great staff know how to take care of a customer. So for the best selection, lowest price, and best buying experience, go see my friends at Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood, or you can shop them online at FletcherDeals.com. That's FletcherDeals.com. And make sure and tell them the boys from Morning Mayhem sent you. It's FletcherDeals.com.
Your heart works hard for you every day. Are you taking care of it? UAMS Health makes it easy with our heart health screening. For just $99, you will receive a heart CT scan, cholesterol and glucose testing, kidney and blood pressure assessments, plus stroke risk screening, all with same-day results. If you're over 35 or have a family history of heart disease, this screening is for you. Healthy heart, healthy you, healthy future. Call UAMS Health at 501-603-1222. That's 501-603-1222.
If you already scheduled your garage door tune-up for just $79, please disregard this message. If you don't have a garage door, you're off the hook. For the rest of you, why would you spend more than just $79? Overhead Door Company of Little Rock will perform their garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79 on up to 3 garage doors and openers. Call 501-510-6399 or schedule online, overheaddooroflittlerock.com.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Bonjour from Normandy, France. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem with David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore. Woo pig suey!
It's Trey Reed from the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. If you've got questions about outdoor life in Arkansas, Trey is the guy with all the answers. Brought to you by Arts Marine. Arts Marine in North Little Rock has been carrying Yamaha, G3, and Tohatsu for over 50 years. Call them today at 753-7351.
Great to have Trey this morning. Trey, did you hear that clip, that rejoinder there with the man from?
Yes, I did.
That was recorded in France, in Normandy, France. He was our guide.
I was sitting there thinking, I was like, where did that even come from?
He was our guide, and I said, "Would you?" I said, "If I write something out for you, would you do it?" And
Basically,
yeah, do it. Can you play it again, Raj? Yeah, it is. That is truly a man. Because he was Trey's. Oh, your radio. Yeah, I can't do his accent, but. And I didn't tell him exactly.
Was he French?
He was. Yes, he was. He was a Frenchman.
He's a Frenchie.
And I didn't tell him how to pronounce my name. Obviously, I just said, "Here you go." I wrote it down for him.
Did he say Bazzel?
He did say Bazzel. Yes. If you can't find it, Raj, that's okay.
I don't know where. I put
someone says JB says I feel bad for Mount Vernon and Nola, who wants to win a championship like that. Give me their starting M5 and suspend them for the first game next year. You know, yeah, that's the team that's playing Barton, and so what a sort of a dud for them to finally get there, and then they play a team that's decimated. But again, that's part of it.
You know, the whole thing about, I mean, I get it. Everybody wants to see a great game, but when you dole out consequences and you wait until next year, like, does it really matter at that point? As Roger said, some of those kids are seniors.
They get off lightly in terms of
I mean, I'm not.
I don't know what
I haven't seen any of it. I mean, I'm familiar with the situation, but I'm not advocating for anything one way or the other. But to that comment there, man, it's like, well, yeah, but then what? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when your kid does something wrong, you're like, well. In a year from now, you're going to suffer for this. You know, it's like kind of that space in between the consequence and the action sort of defeats the purpose.
I found the clip, by the way.
I don't know where. I put it in on my screen this morning. Wait, let me hear it.
Let's hear it.
Oh, let me turn it up.
He's fighting back hard to not be heard.
It's just not.
The Frenchman is
not playing.
The Frenchman is not going out easy today. He says, "You got one shot at me. That's all I'm doing."
That's what we get for shining a spotlight on it, right?
Put it on my Mallet One page.
It is on there. It is on there. It's Morning Mayhem 7 a.m. open number 4.
Okay,
so it's not
Bonjour from Normandy.
Not easy to find.
No, here it is.
Bonjour from Normandy, France. Welcome back to Morning Mayhem with David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore. Woo pig suey!
Justin Moore.
Justin Moore.
I will think so.
Absolutely.
John Muir.
Appreciate it.
Famous naturalist.
So also, too, Kristen made mention we didn't listen. There's so much to talk about today in addition to the outdoors. USA Baseball last night, the World Baseball Classic, loses to Italy. I told Roger there's a lot of players for Italy
Mexico
with vowels at the end
to Italy.
Of their name. Let me see if there was 2 of them that stood out. Let me see if I can find it. It was
Tommy Batts, Mickey the Glove.
Here it is. Sam Antonacci and Joe Caglione. Those are the 2.
Caglione was a stud at Florida.
It's Jack Caglione. Is that him or is that his brother?
Jack?
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, he was a stud at Florida. He's a good player.
Caglione comes from good family.
Yeah, come on, man. We got to beat Italy. Get the president on the phone.
Certainly an expectation, I would think.
This is maybe their worst loss in World Baseball Classic history.
Now, are they out? Or they still can win?
No, they have a chance. So there's a couple scenarios that they stay in. If Italy beats Mexico tonight, they're in. If Mexico wins by more than 5 runs, they're in. If Mexico wins by less than 4 runs, they're out.
Tony Bases is one of the best guys
they do
ever
not
is.
control their own destiny.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, did you hear Tony Bases?
Tony
What was the other one?
Bases, Mickey the Bats.
Mickey Bats and Tony Bases.
There's got to be some Paulies on there.
Louis Cleats. Holly Walls.
By the way, somebody said this is not the first incident involving England this year. In football, they had a problem too. So I'm sure that administration.
Was it England and Barton? At that, I heard somebody say.
And then maybe they had a dust up before
there was some
too.
beef in basketball the earlier, during the regular season.
I wondered if that's why they had extra security there at the game. Look, that was just normal.
This was kind of like round 2, from what I understand.
Yeah, and it was fun. Listen, they got through the whole game, right? They got through the whole game without a problem to the very end. And that's the
it was at the very end.
It was at the game was over with.
Yeah, because I think a ball was. I think one of the teams is coming down, getting ready to score, loses the ball, and with a couple seconds left, and the ball game's over.
The other thing, did you guys see the story today? This intrigues me, and you're an outdoorsman, so did you see about the train that comes from Missouri down to Fort Smith? It comes from Monette, Missouri to Fort Smith. It's the Arkansas, it's the A&M.
Arkansas and Missouri.
Yes,
yeah.
150 miles. And they were saying not a lot of people, but some people are taking that train and coming into Fayetteville to watch a game or whatever. And so is that the train? Is that the only train in Arkansas, or is there another train?
Passenger train?
Yeah, passenger.
Well, we've got an Amtrak line that comes through here.
Well, maybe not. Maybe
Chicago or St. Louis to San Antonio, I think.
Not Amtrak. Is there another?
No.
There's not.
Arkansas,
so
Missouri
this is it.
The only.
This is
it's
the
like
one.
An actual passenger service.
Yeah, this is the one then. Yeah. I'd heard there was one. I didn't know.
I mean, I've ridden on it many years ago. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's got one of those cabs where it's got the glass over it.
Yeah, like a observation
and
dome.
They have that in Amtrak. On Amtrak trains too, but this one has a different feel to it.
It's real popular, obviously, for fall foliage. People riding down, like it basically parallels I-49. I mean, not like right next to it, but essentially follows the same track.
On my way to work today, got to see a lot of deer. Say good morning to the deer on the way.
Yeah, man.
It looks like they're is fur. Their coat,
hair, whatever you want to call it, David.
It's turning darker. It's turning darker. Is that right?
They do. I mean, it does change. It's probably wet this morning, but but no, they do change sort of hues of their coats as they replace their hair, growing in the wintertime and falling, getting a little less dense hair in the summertime.
I just happened to notice the last few days I've seen them in my backyard. Their coat looks darker. So
a lot of people will say, like in summertime, they'll have kind of more of a red tint to it, So, but that's you do see some change in that. And, the next big thing we got coming up is turkey season. We're just a few weeks out. Going to open April 6th.
What about
in the first zone where it opens? Then it's staggered this year. It's a kind of new thing. The 13th and then the 20th in the northern half of the state. So,
Roger, look at me. I wouldn't mind getting my first turkey this year.
Well, let's make it happen, man.
I did go. Remember, I took the trip
with J.D. Neely.
Yeah,
right.
and it was late in the season. And what was the city I went to?
Camden is where he lived.
And we went to the 100-year-old White House restaurant.
Yeah,
It's been around 100 years.
Yeah.
And it was
that gone now?
It was interesting.
No, it's still there. Yeah,
it was an interesting deal to watch him try to call the turkey up, but it was a little late. Anyway, so I still maybe
if you'd like to, I'll make some calls, man. Put some calls in.
The only thing I'm afraid of is cursing the trip again. As I go, and there's no animals to be seen.
Well, here's the deal: we need to get you. You were way late. You were hunting
in
one of the southernmost counties in the state in like May last year or whenever. Was that last year or was that 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years
ago. Yeah.
661-1037 is the Middleton Air text line. If you got a question for Trey, you can call or text. I see Harley on there. We'll get to Harley in just a sec. From the 501, I always wanted to do the train. I think it's a dinner train. There's a train running through Eureka Springs as well. I don't know. That's what I said. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I think the one in Eureka is just like a little spur. It's not like a route that actually goes more than like a mile or two. Mm-hmm. I could be wrong, but I've seen it there. It's on the, I guess, north side of town.
Roger, we must explore the train, and maybe go up there and do a show.
There's
on
two
the
things
train.
that we've done. We've got to check that
Wait,
out.
Did we do the now? Acre is it we or Acre that's done the show on the train?
Well, I don't know if we did the show.
I think Acre might have done a show on the train, and I was thinking
we took the train. Was it St. Louis?
To St. Louis. Yeah, we didn't do the show on the train.
No, we came back and all that, and then we found out when we're down in Wabaseka, some of the accidents that happened with some of those trains. Because they haul
Yeah, I think that's not passenger. I don't think those are passenger.
No.
trains.
They're freight trains, and I don't know if that's just the term I'm throwing out there, but I mean they go through.
Exactly what it
they
is.
go
Drew
through
said,
those.
Drew said it's high dollar travel train, boys. Okay.
Well, and we even had sleepers. I mean, there was a few sleepers.
Yeah, I was not. That's not easy travel.
No,
sometimes.
because you guys are bigger than me, so the little commodes.
And it's
are not
shaking and
conducive
loud,
to
and
you.
it's
you did get a little blue on your butt.
There's a lot fewer direct routes. You know, you gotta.
It was cool to experience.
It was.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
here's one. That's right, Trey. It's a short dinner train, around 3 hours long. So there we go.
The one
I think we ought to do it, and we dress up, put on our kimosabi hats.
Someone says I ate at the White House on Friday. Here's one from the 870, another 870. It said, I'm having high hopes for turkey season. Turkey this season, seeing a nice increase in population in the last 34 years. That's Lane from Sheridan.
Yeah, Lane, that is largely the result of some sacrifices that hunters have made over the last few years. We've had a very conservative season starting it later. We've moved to a Monday opener. We restricted hunters to one gobbler the first week of the season. No jakes for adult hunters. A lot of regulations, and all of that. We're getting back up to like early 2000s levels of harvest last year.
If I see one of those turkeys out in the wild, man, they're big and Nancy. That's a pretty good invitation by Nancy.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I saw a video the other day on social, and it was of a UPS guy or delivery guy anyway, and there's wild turkey in the hood that he is going through, and they are chasing him, and he is.
I saw that.
Probably from
he's
the
hauling
northeast.
from his truck
You see a lot of those stories
they're
out
aggressive.
of like the New
They're
England
aggressive.
states, and Long Island has a big turkey population in New York, and you'll see delivery guys get instead of the dogs after them.
It's like the ostrich.
Yeah.
Didn't you say something once about a 300-pound turkey?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I don't even. I'm going to just pretend like I didn't.
And then when we're in Branson, we've been in Branson a few times. Don't they have a train that takes a little sightseeing tour through Branson and dinner or something like that?
I think the difference with the Arkansas and Missouri is it's actually a rail route and not like a little
so that's
novelty item.
So here it is. Yeah, we're correct. The one in Eureka goes out for an hour and then comes straight back on the same route. It's not a true go-to destination. Get off train, which is fine,
the
right?
Arkansas-Missouri Railroad has actually been around for a long time.
Does it stop in Fort Smith?
Yeah, Fort Smith to Monette, I think, is the extent of the route. But I mean, that's like what? I mean,
what did that used to be?
I don't know,
for?
70, 80 miles,
Wood,
something like that.
Timber? Is that just for?
Yeah, I'm sure that probably built in the mid to late 19th century, just like most of the railroads were, to extract timber out of the Ozarks probably and get it to markets back in Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City.
I think one of the great,
I don't know. It's speculative.
One of the great failings of America is public transportation.
Yeah,
like trains and stuff like that. You go and look at other countries, and they have really good setups.
Yeah,
let me hit a couple.
You can get from point A to point B.
Yeah,
by train.
Yeah, we in the South it's a little different.
Well, I mean,
really across the country.
You can't
see
get any
light rails
and
and things like that.
And
in
if you've
cities
seen
now, but not like expansive like it is in Europe. I mean, you can really.
And there's a lot of movies that have detailed why that is. Like the car companies conspired to shut down.
We love our cars. In the US.
Here's one couple messages as we go to break. Didn't get a chance to ask this question last week, but the week prior I saw a lot of dead birds beside the foundation while doing service work at houses. Remember somebody asked that last week. Have any idea about that?
No? I mean, a lot of times obviously it's spring. It's going to have more birds passing through, the migratory birds. I don't mean like ducks and geese, but other migrant birds. And sometimes they'll fly into windows. Man, we've actually got some stickers on the Game and Fish big glass windows at our office of hawks and other raptors to scare them away from the windows.
So it's
one thing you can do.
The bass curse is real, but it works opposite with Morning Mayhem. Listen every day. Thank you. It rain's coming for sure about this. Trey, how about moving frog season back to April?
Yeah, a lot of people are upset with that, man.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. I thought this was a joke.
We delayed the start of the season last year. Bullfrogs are one species that, that are
How did we not know that?
Frog populations around the world are on the decline, and we're seeing it in bullfrogs.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke text.
Who knew there was a voting block out there that gets upset about the hunting season of frogs?
I think it's a pretty small number overall, but hey, man, everybody's passionate about what they're passionate about.
That right.
Got a lot of people texting this morning. We'll get to that. Someone said I smoked a turkey last year on the road. Flew right to the side of my truck and equipment.
Oh,
how scary would that be?
Oh, see, I thought that was drug talk.
You got an 18, 20-pound bird flying into the side of your rig. That,
all right, 661-1037. Got a lot of people sending text. You can call us. You can text us. Rain on the way. Get ready.
It's
going to
pouring
be
down in Hot Springs, Mike Miller says.
Yeah, it's going to be all day today. You know, I'm supposed to be having a birthday lunch with Bobby D today.
Oh.
So it may be a little tough.
Well, I hope that doesn't cause you any grief. I'm supposed to go to James's first baseball practice was Saturday, but they canceled because of rain, and it's going to be tonight.
Is the rain supposed to go through tonight or just today?
Through the afternoon.
All right, if you got a question, pop us a text or call us. Don't go away. Glad to have you with us at 648.
This is David Bazzel for my bank, Simmons Bank. I love the fact that Simmons Bank started in Pine Bluff way back in 1903 with a little over $3,000 in deposits, and over the last 122 years, they've grown to 6 states, 200 locations, and $27 billion in assets. But the best thing is, they've never forgotten where home is. They're committed to helping Arkansans reach their dreams. Whether it's a home loan or money for home improvements, Simmons Bank wants to help. They can turn the equity in your home into a line of credit or help take your business to the next level. Just start by going online and opening an account at SimmonsBank.com. It's that simple. And if you haven't noticed, Simmons Bank is in the community because they live where you live. Simmons Bank Arena in North Little Rock, Simmons Bank Field at War Memorial Stadium, and Simmons Bank Field and Pavilions at UAPB. Just some of the venues that Simmons Bank supports. And congrats to Simmons for hosting the second Simmons Bank Championship presented by Stevens at Pleasant Valley Country Club. Another outstanding job. Well done. And if you haven't noticed, I am proud to call Simmons Bank my bank.
Car wreck? Call Rainwater Holt in Sexton.
888-8888.
8 for a fast response. 8 for results. 8 for Arkansas.
Anywhere in the state, dial 8.
888-8888.
Responsible attorneys Michael Rainwater and Bob Sexton.
It's Murphy's Gun and Knife Show at the new North Little Rock Event Center next to Simmons Bank Arena. Over 225 tables of guns, knives, ammo, militaria, and much more. Get yourself outfitted this weekend at the brand new North Little Rock Event Center. $12 for adults, kids 12 and under free, veterans and LEOs $2 off. This Saturday from 9 to 5, Sunday 9 to 4.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver with a question for you. Does pain in your back, knees, elbows, or other joints have you saying no to doing the things you love? No golf, no pickleball, no basketball, no long walks? That's what chronic joint pain does. It starts deciding your life for you. You know what I'm talking about? Crippling joint pain that dictates your day and steals your independence. Too many people like you are told to live with it, rely on pills, or accept invasive surgery as the only options. Well, I've got good news for you. QC Kinetics can help you say yes to the life you want. QC Kinetics offers regenerative treatments that use healing agents from your own body to help revitalize damaged joint tissue. And instead of just masking the symptoms, their treatments address the root cause of the pain. I'm talking about long-lasting relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Take the first step toward a pain-free life by scheduling a free consultation with QC Kinetics. Tell them Christian Weaver sent you. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159. 501-393-1159.
At Parker Cadillac, luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. We offer the nicest inventory you'll find anywhere. Hand-selected, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And we've got something for every budget. You won't find a better selection of certified pre-owned vehicles anywhere. Plus, 2 years of complimentary oil changes free of charge. We don't just sell cars. We guarantee the best buying experience start to finish. No pressure, no games, no giveaways. Just great vehicles and exceptional service. Call us now, 501-224-2400, or shop online at parkerspecials.com.
Ray Tucker here for Honda of North Little Rock. If you're a fan of the Triumph motorcycles, I have good news for you. Honda of North Little Rock carries the legendary classics to the cutting-edge rides. We carry Daytona 600, the iconic Bonneville Bobber, the TF450X, the stunning Bonneville Elvis Presley Edition, plus the Rocket 3 Evel Knievel. We have gear, bikes, and full service for Triumph enthusiasts, and much, much more. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
Tune in every Friday morning to hear Danny West from hogsports.com on Morning Mayhem. Brought to you by HJ Trailer Sales. They've got truck beds and utility trailers for every type of job and a service facility for maintenance and repair. Local folks with great products. Visit them online at hjtrailersales.com or in person at 808 Albert Pike in Hot Springs.
The guys aren't perfect, so if you hear them say something wrong, let them know at 501-661-1037.
When I was a kid, my father told me, never hit anyone in anger unless you're absolutely sure you can get away with it.
I think that's for Barton in England. Oh, hey!
6:53 on this Wednesday, Hump Day, March 11th. Trey Reed is here, brought to you by Arch Marine. He was the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Call or text if you got a question for him. As we mentioned, the SEC basketball tournament gets underway today. LSU versus Kentucky at 11:30. Mississippi State versus Auburn at 2. Ole Miss versus Texas at 6. South Carolina, Oklahoma at 8:30. So the winner of South Carolina versus Oklahoma plays A&M. We'll get the winner of A&M versus the winner of South Carolina, Oklahoma on Friday night at 8:30. So you heard yesterday, AP came out with the same thing that the SEC office did. Darius Acuff is the player of the year and freshman of the year. Malik Thomas on the freshman team. Billy Goat was on the all-defensive team. So, and then the other thing last night, Bam Adebayo, 83 points, second most in NBA history. The Max Crosby trade is off with the Baltimore Ravens and the LA Raiders due to maybe their concern over a knee evaluation, which they knew he had that when they decided to do the deal anyway. Also, UAPB women win last night in their SWAC women's tournament. Yesterday in baseball, Arkansas State did come back, but blew it out in the end against the Trojans of UALR 12-5. UCA, man, they beat Oral Roberts again. They're pretty stout in baseball this year. Softball, UCA won as well. Pine Bluff split. And how about National Park College of Hot Springs? Weren't they in like the national championship last year or in the
years ago? Yeah,
a couple years ago. Where they're women. It's the National Junior College Athletics Association Division II Women's Tournament. I think they made a run to the national championship. I don't know if they were in it or undefeated they were like number one for a while. Anyway, the women are in it. Do you remember what the mascot is for that? It's a name of a movie we really like, Roger, that's not known very well. And it also stars the same guy you were talking about.
Is this Scasario?
No, the same guy you were talking about, Sylvester Stallone, that you were just talking about a minute ago. He's in the movie that we really like that not many people know about. That's their nickname.
Over the Top?
Nope.
Not Rambo's.
What you see there is right over there.
Nighthawks.
Nighthawks.
Oh!
They are the Nighthawks.
They threw First Blood, Colonel.
Do you know what a Nighthawk is, Trey?
Yeah.
That's what they call dudes at Electric Cowboy. No.
So we got a lot of people sending texts. Let's get those. First of all, I want to mention this. Rebecca said, I was asking what was the discussion about Christian and music. Well, they had it Susan on yesterday, Cliff and Susan. So they were she was just saying, as she was so impressed, excited to hear that Christian could sing as well as he does. I guess he's been hearing. And apparently, according to Acre, he said that while Roger was the best lyricist at the station, Christian was the best singer there.
Well, let me ask you. Hold on.
Now, I'm not ready to go quite there yet. I think both of you are very, very good.
Oh, no. First of all, no.
You have two different ranges. The registered trade, the registers are different.
100%. Yeah. So let's look past that. Let's not bury the lead here, which is what got up with Justin. What's he paying compliments for?
I don't know.
That's not the Justin I've seen the last few days.
Had a weak moment. Trey, by the way, Trey, can you sing?
No.
Okay.
You know what?
But I'm a hell of a lyricist, as evidenced by the I've been everywhere. I've fished everywhere.
That's excellent song. Well, you've heard what we're talking about with Christian singing?
Absolutely. I am taken aback by his incredible singing ability.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low. Ain't no river wide enough, baby.
See, so here's a great thing, too. I said something.
Get me a mop.
Somebody bring this up, and Roger, I brought this up to you a few weeks back. I think the Buzz should partner with Cliff and Susan and do an Arkansas Idol show. I think that's the next thing that happens at Oaklawn with Roger Scott hosting.
With the Pops, what Cliff and Susan do at Pops Lounge is amazing.
Yeah, they're very good. Yeah,
they're very good, and we get people like Bill Lawrence, who's in his 80s, up on tables twerking.
Yeah,
that guy's living his
Get
best
Danny
life.
real quick. Let's see if we can get Danny. We'll get Harley when we come back from the break. Danny, what you got? Real quick.
Question for Trey. can you give us an update on the stocking in Little Red after the hatchery deal? And also, have you guys suspended the family program, the trout stocking of the family fishing program? Because the last time it was stocked was like December.
Hold until we come back.
Yeah, we'll hold it until we come back. But short answer, no, we did not suspend it. We just stocked the family and community fishing program once in December because of the same issue. But Danny, I'll address the other part of that when we come back.
You're sticking around?
Yeah, I think so. Clearly a lot of communication between hosts here this morning.
People, and Roger, somebody said they're still singing Bad Bad Leroy Brown after your breakdown of the song yesterday.
Nice.
A lot of talk.
Why do you have to talk like that?
And a lot more attitude.
You have a problem? Turn off your station.
103.7 The Buzz. KABZ, Little Rock.
Want to start testosterone therapy? Don't settle for one-size-fits-all doses from your doctor or pay hundreds out of pocket at a TRT franchise. At Low T Center, you can get insurance-covered TRT customized to your body for maximum effectiveness and safety. Low T Center has served over 500,000 patients since 2009 and continue to lead the industry in TRT today. This month, enjoy a free men's T-test and discounted peptides while supplies last. Head to lowtcenter.com and sign up for a free T-test today. That's lowtcenter.com.
Your family market stores believe in giving, and we believe in supporting the communities where we live and work also. That's why in March, Family Market will be raising funds for Arkansas Children's, where 100% of your donations goes directly to Arkansas Children's. That includes the sale from every purchase of cookies and brownies for only $1 all month long. So, donate and give today at your local Family Market store, whether you're in Pangburn, Shannon Hills, Malvern, Mayflower, Hot Springs, or Wooster.
Our guys aren't so bad, right?
This is taking unsportsmanlike conduct to a whole new level.
Well, maybe not. 103.7 The Buzz. KABZ, Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
A new report shows a lot of Arkansas farms are going bankrupt. The Arkansas Farm Bureau says 33 Arkansas farms filed for Chapter 12 bankruptcy last year alone. The state usually averages 13 to 14 Chapter 12 filings a year. Farmers say the number has skyrocketed because the state has a high concentration of rice, cotton, and corn farms. Meanwhile, the Farm Bureau is emphasizing Chapter 12 bankruptcy does not necessarily mean the end for farmers. They say some can continue operating while reorganizing their debt and finances. And Pine Bluff police are investigating a homicide that took place a little before 9 p.m. last night. One man was shot and killed at the intersection of Port Road and Kansas Street. Another man was also shot, but is expected to survive. Anyone with information is asked to call the Pine Bluff Police Department. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Genesis of Conway presents Craig O'Neill each week when he joins Roger, Baz, and Justin on Morning Mayhem. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms today. The severe weather potential should stay towards South Arkansas. We'll briefly have a high of 71 today. It'll be a little windy to breezy. Tonight, windy, decreasing clouds, and a low of 41. Tomorrow, cool and sunny, and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
This is Trey Schapp. Tune in each Friday morning at 5:30 right here on The Buzz as I bring you From the Shortgrass, presented by UAMS Health, Orthopedics, and Sports Medicine. If you like to hear interesting stories about the game of golf, this is for you. You can also find it wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, introducing the starting lineup for your financial championship team. Alcoa Community Federal Credit Union. At point guard, leading the team in setting up your financial future, Steve Brown. At shooting guard, the go-to playmaker for mortgage loans, guiding you down the right path to home ownership, the real Matt Jones. At small forward, specializing in home equity lines of credit, because whether it's a new bathroom, a wedding, or a second honeymoon, she's got the perfect assist, Jamie Bigelow. At power forward, bringing the strength of high yield or cashback checking where you make money with 6% APY instead of paying it. Andrea Rose at Center, standing tall at the Sheridan branch, helping you consolidate debt and slam dunk a Visa Platinum card with rates as low as 7.99%. Mondi Elrod, from general loans to free notarization to expert financial counseling. This team has everything you need to win with your money. Visit alcoacommunityfcu.org and join this championship squad today. Now serving 15 counties in Central Arkansas.
It's DJ Williams here, and I got some big news for my friends at Standing Firm Farms in Greenbrier. They now have brisket burgers. They are hands down some of the best that you can buy. And with Standing Firm Farms, they raise that single source high-end Angus beef, grass or grain-fed. They also are a ground beef supplier for local restaurants, trusted for quality and consistency. So check out their steak, burger, and brisket bundle boxes online right now at standingfirmfarms.com with free delivery to your doorstep in most cases. It's local family beef for the natural state. Standing Firm Farms.
2004 American League Championship Series. It's the Red Sox versus the Yankees. And the Red Sox were down 3-0. Nobody comes back from that. Bottom of the ninth, season on the line, and Dave Roberts takes off for second base. Everybody in the stadium knows he's running. He slides in safe. One step. That one step opened the door, and Boston won 4 straight. I'm Mark Evans, pastor of the church at Rock Creek. Here's what Easter reminds us. Sometimes your comeback begins with one step of faith when it looks too late. Friday said death has won. Saturday looked like nothing's happening. Sunday said you were wrong. Hope had stole second. If you counted yourself out and if you think it's too late to change, Easter says the story isn't finished. Join us this Easter at Rock Creek, because comebacks still happen.
My name is Billy Richmond, and I'm a guard for the Arkansas Razorbacks. What's it like being a Razorback? Someone who's strong-minded, mentally tough. We got the best fans here. Like, you always got to be 100% if you want to go 100%. So I feel like if you're healthy, then you can just always give it your all. My relationship with my trainers and UAMS physicians are everything.
UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics.
Hi folks, it's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you're in the market for a new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram, we hope you give us a chance to earn your business. Here's some things to consider. Fletcher Dodge has been family-owned dealer here in Sherwood for over 25 years. We know how to take care of our customers to keep them coming back. Every Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealer pays the same price for their vehicles. It's the dealer that makes the difference. We'll give you the best deal up front. No haggling, no arguing. We make it easy to buy a new vehicle, and we'll pay you more for your trade-in. Compare our deal to anybody's, and you'll buy from us. Come see us today for the deal of a lifetime on new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram. At Frank Fletcher Dodge, you always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. And we promise you a hassle-free buying experience. We want to be your dealer for life. Shop Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood before you buy anywhere else. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll make you a deal. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio.
Oh my goodness me!
Here are David Bazzel.
He's got Vincent Ontavarello out.
Roger Scott.
I don't know Chickabee Ball Wall.
And Justin Moore.
That's how a pro chef would tell you to eat it.
It's all right. It's teamwork. That's what we do. Teamwork here.
Sir.
It's 7:06. It looks like tornado warnings are on the way, or they're happening now in Jefferson and Dallas County. So we knew this was going to happen today, and boy, I didn't know it was going to start this early. 7 o'clock, man. That's the early to start to get a tornado warning. But it probably will happen most of the day. So just monitor on wherever you get it, whether it's television. You'll hear it come on our station at some point if we have one around here. But I was just watching Channel 4, seeing it, so I'm sure that's everywhere.
They've got the debris detector out.
Trey Reed is here with us, brought to you by Arch Marine and obviously the Arkansas Game and Fish. Before we go to Rick Schaefer, who was nice enough to move, someone says here, why were the public access ramps at Willow Beach closed? He said such a great crappie and brim lake.
I don't know. That is not one of ours.
That's not one of yours.
It's
that's
not
right.
one of ours. I think it was Danny that called. He asked about the family and community fishing program and stocking on the Little Red. Look, we are going to have reduced stocking rates for the foreseeable future on all of our trout tailwaters. And the reason that Family and Community Fishing Program, it wasn't suspended, but we only stocked the trout one time in December. That's just look, trout are not native to Arkansas. It's all artificial. It's a mitigation fishery because we lost warm water species when the Corps of Engineers built all the big dams in the mid 20th century. So, they are here for a reason, but that seasonal fishery, it's the first place we cut, right? Because it's if we don't have as many, we gotta cut the ones that are kind of a bonus anyway in these little city park ponds. So that was the rationale there. But the stocking rates are reduced, but so have limits been reduced across the state in our tailwaters. And so, I mean, what we're trying to do is balance. We still want folks to go out and have a quality experience and be able to catch fish, because that's really what it's all about. All right. Some people like to keep them, some people don't. So you can't keep as many, but you can still go out there and have a good time fishing.
Did you say trout tail? What did you call it?
Trout tailwaters.
Okay.
So the tailwater is the water release below the dam.
I just make sure everybody else out there knew. All right, let's Harley, hang in there with you. We're going to get to you, Harley. Harley is on the road traveling, driving trucks, and he's being very patient. But we got to get to Rick Schaefer. Let's go ahead and bring in Rick too, Raj.
Listen, mister. Rick Schaefer on Morning Mayhem is brought to you by Edwards Food Giant. Edwards Food Giant, the meat people.
Rick Schaefer is also brought to you by Bradford Marine and ATV. Bradford Marine and ATV has 7 statewide locations. Check out their new location in Mountain Home.
Do want to thank Rick for moving from yesterday to today. You know, he's gone back and forth over the years with us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but we appreciate
very flexible.
Appreciate his flexibility. Good morning, Rick. How are you?
Well, since I moved, you had John Tyson on yesterday.
Yes.
One of our listeners called last night.
I listened.
And
I heard.
said John's talking about hog farms and Lou Holtz. Well, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say about important things? He said, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes. You put him on the spot. You put him on the spot, Rick.
Well, yeah, because I wanted to know what you learned. So what did you learn from that
I learned
interview?
about 3 that the backdoor deals that were going on actually were happening.
Yeah, so Rick, you don't think that's an interesting story? Trey, for those who missed it.
I do.
I said, listen, did you have a relationship with Lou Holtz? I know he said, well, really, my dad. That was in the 80s and when I was playing football.
Yeah.
He was the Maverick, obviously Don Tyson. He said, but our family does have a relationship with him. He said, funny story. He implied that maybe he had never told it. He said, as a way to supplement Coach Holtz's income, they were creative in different ways.
Yeah.
Coach Holtz had 3 hog farms over in Heifel, where the airport is now, and I can assure you, Lou Holtz never raised a finger to help raise those hogs.
No.
I thought you were going to say a lifetime
He just
supply
got
of chicken.
the income.
No,
I get that.
Yeah.
He got, but what else? What about today? About what's going on today? I get that. That was a nice story.
Well, I asked him.
Rick.
Wow.
Wait, Rick,
whoa.
Are you deep throat in that situation? That you just want us to move on? It's like Trey Schapp. Exactly.
I am the worst at talking about what happened in the 70s and the 80s and all that. I know, and some people love it and some people don't.
Not if it's Baltimore Orioles, you're not.
Yeah.
No, I thought a couple things I asked him. I said, do you think it's fair for fans to expect the big 3 up there? Because a lot of people have been complaining, hey, when is – of course, he had already stepped up to help with John Calipari, but a lot of people were complaining about Walmart and J.B. Hunt. They should do more. And I said, is it fair for fans to expect that? And he just sort of implied to say, we want to partner. All these companies up here, we want to do our best and help out, because we had heard, I made the point that his deal was like a 2-year deal with Calipari and the basketball team, and then after 2-3 years he was going to maybe back off. Well, he didn't back off, and I said, what was the genesis of him doing this patch deal? And he said, it's interesting. It wasn't just, I thought this was interesting, it wasn't just because he wanted to help the U of A, which he does, but he also said he felt it was a good brand opportunity. He said, a lot of their business, a lot of their plants are in the South and the SEC, and so he said he thought it would be a good fit from a marketing, and I thought that was good for him to say that. He said, listen, it's a good deal for us to do this because it's in our footprint. And of course, they are the number one chicken, beef, meat producer,
That's
processor
right.
in America, number 2 in the world.
28% of all protein eaten in America is produced by Tyson.
They didn't become that. They didn't become that number by doing silly things.
That's
so
right. That's
it's
right.
a
Making
smart
wise
move.
decisions,
Oh, no.
and he said he was very proud to see those, the 19 uniforms that came out there. Well, not 19, but all the uniforms of the athletes that came out the other day with Nolan. He was proud about that, and he just said obviously, and then the fact that the NIL money, he was happy about that so much of it's going towards the players, and he's just he's a different guy. I never met his dad, but I read enough and I heard enough about his dad. He doesn't have the same personality, I don't think, his dad. His dad was a maverick with Jerry Jones back in those days.
Yes.
Rick, you were around him probably a bunch.
I'd say very similar. Don Tyson was a major risk taker, and evidently the John Tyson's grandfather started the company, and it was okay, but didn't grow that much. And Don took a lot of risks to grow the company, and they grew.
Yep,
and many of the risks paid off. I'm sure some of them didn't, but most of them did. Because when I moved here in 1976. That's a long time ago now. Tyson was. We knew who they were, but they weren't humongous.
Not what they are now, right?
Walmart was just kind of getting started.
That's right.
And J.B. Hunt was kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And they all exploded. When you look at the populations of Rogers and Bentonville, and even Springdale, when I moved here, Springdale was 20,000.
Yeah, crazy.
Bentonville was 5 or 6. Rogers was maybe 8 or 10.
It's just
and now you take the 4, you add Fayetteville, and it's well over 500,000. So those 3 companies had a lot to do with that. Well, that's why I was curious if you got any details on John on the financial arrangement with the university.
No,
I don't think they're going to give any details of the money. But John is a little bit more laid back, and he has a great story. He became a Christian in his 30s. Faith is very important to him. He had struggles before then. He'd have to tell you that one, not me, but he had a lot of struggles before then. But once he became a Christian, his life totally changed, and he has done an excellent job with Tyson Foods.
Got a great disposition. Also a big art collector. Has Andy Warhol paintings. Well, I asked him yesterday. I said, now listen, there's some nicknames being floated for you. Prince of Protein, King of Chicken, the Chicken King. I said, what do you prefer? He goes, well, I said, I'll be honest with you. He said, only my closest friends who I grew up with call me Johnny. He said that. So I'm so glad, because I thought, the last we had him on like a year ago, and I was thinking, do I call him Johnny or John? I'm so glad, because he was like, no, don't call me Johnny unless you're part of my inner circle from Springdale. But he was he was. I just
Johnny Tyson.
I just, and the other thing he said, he really had a passion for Olympic sports. He said he just wanted to make sure that the Olympic sports are taken care of, and he said he was really proud of the coaches that we have with Dave Van Horn, and he mentioned the track coaches. Man, he's really clued into all the coaches. And anyway, I just thought it was a really great interview, and we're very fortunate to have a guy like that wants to give back and realize it's smart too. From a branding standpoint, because the one at LSU is like an electrical company you've never heard of.
Australia. They're from Australia.
Is that right?
How'd they even get them?
Yeah.
I don't have any clue how they got them. But I think it's because they want to get into the American market, and Louisiana is a huge oil producer.
I got you.
And so they're an oil company, and that's why they got involved. I only wish, and if you listen to Drive Time Sports, I've pled to Rob and Rob Walton.
Yes.
And the Walton family so many times, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm thinking. They are worth so much more than John Tyson is.
My God, it's crazy. Yes,
those two.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Jim and Rob Walton are each worth over $120 billion.
It's crazy. I know.
They can't give $1 billion.
I know.
That's less than 1% of their total worth. In fact, when you put them together, of course, Alice, I don't think she's going to give to athletics, but you put the 3 of them together, you're talking about almost $400 billion.
Yeah.
They couldn't give $1 billion to athletics. And then you think that, they're not that interested. Really? Well, Rob bought the Denver Broncos for $4.7 billion.
Yeah.
And I recently found out he put $2 billion into the Arizona Diamondbacks.
I heard that, yeah.
Now who in Arkansas gives a flip about either one of them? I know some Bronco fans. I don't know many Arizona Diamondback fans, but I know a lot of Razorback fans. So, and I know they don't listen to our programs, but
it's fascinating, this whole thing about money. The other part, talking about the LSU deal, is that the Tyson brand is a national brand. I think he also liked the fact that a national brand would be on the jersey of a Razorback, which is what about Game and Fish? You guys?
No, I mean there is an interesting analogy there. Our foundation, we have Arkansas Game and Fish Foundation, and they have been doing some fundraising, sponsorship deals like that. What I was going to say to that though is, what you said, John said about it makes sense for them. Well, yeah, everybody would love these big corporations and everybody to open their pocketbooks up and give money, but it's got to make sense for them too, right? There's value for them there, and so it's great that he acknowledged that. Like, yeah, we're going to support the institution and these athletic teams, but we're going to get something out of it too, like that patch being, so high profile.
Well, let's face it, whether Arkansas is great at anything or not, every one of their games, football and basketball, is on national television.
Yes, that's right.
And so that Tyson brand is going to go national.
I think it's a great move. I think it's a smart move for them.
Especially when you look at basketball, Arkansas is one of the 4 most watched teams in the whole country.
Yeah.
For TV ratings, and so that makes sense. Wow. And Arkansas football games, maybe they're going to watch to see Texas, or maybe they're going to watch to see LSU, but Arkansas is playing. And they're going to see that Tyson logo, so it's a big deal.
And there's no question about that.
Probably the least eyes on that one.
Yeah, but anyway, it was a great conversation, and I appreciate him taking the time to do that. You're like me, Rick. I got there in '81, so we've seen that area. Just those 3 powerhouse companies, and listen, the Miss Hunt has been giving to the university. She's given a lot of money. Yeah, so
very quietly.
Yeah, a couple of things before we let you go on sports. Sort of a surprise on the hill this weekend, losing those last 2 games against Stetson. I know it's early in the season; they get a chance to sort of redeem themselves. They got Mississippi State, a really red-hot Mississippi State.
They're really good.
I mean, they have been dominating with their new coach, number 3 in the country. Your analysis of the last couple of games in this team early on in the season, Rick?
Well, it's baseball, and if the other team has good pitching and your pitching struggles, then that's what happens. But I think when you look at going Friday night and Saturday, Mississippi State's really good. There are a lot of really good teams. I'm not sure anybody has anybody better than Gabe Gackle and Hunter Dietz.
Right.
I mean, if you're pitching Friday and Saturday, and so Colin Fisher finally gave up runs. Mm-hmm. That means you got him on you got him on Sunday.
Right.
So right now there are concerns about defense, particularly at shortstop, and there are concerns about offense, particularly at shortstop. So those are things that you hope will get corrected, but they haven't played that many games. But baseball is like that. Have you all been watching the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, I got beat by Italy last night.
The United States is looking great, and all of a sudden they're down 8-0 to Italy.
I know.
Now, Italy had a bunch of major leaguers, and they had some major league prospects too. But nonetheless, down 8-0. Well, guess what? Today, either Italy needs to beat Mexico, or Mexico, if they win, needs to score at least 5 runs, or the USA's out.
Yeah.
And so.
How about that?
Yeah. So I mean, these things. Baseball, it happens. For years, the highest-paid team was the Yankees. They haven't won a World Series since 2009. Yeah. The Dodgers are now the highest-paid team. But it took an incredible rally for them to win the World Series last year. They were down in the 9th inning of Game 7. So baseball is like that. But I tell you, this is and they got 30 conference games, so you can't put it all in the first 3. But this will be a series that will tell a lot because Mississippi State, I think LSU's still ranked number 2, and Mississippi State's number 3, UCLA's number 1, but they may be the best team in the SEC.
Yeah.
So we'll find out.
I tell you what, it's getting ready, by the way, too. Again, if you just tuned in, tornado warnings in Lincoln County, a few other counties. I see
a few people say there was a tornado sirens going off in Pine Bluff.
Okay, yeah. So obviously
this early in the day.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's really odd this early. Yeah, I see Grady. I see obviously south of Pine Bluff, but it's definitely. It looks like it's going northeast, right? Is that what it's doing? I think so.
Yeah, it looks like
Toledo,
it's
Friendship,
it definitely
Glendale.
is. It definitely is. Have they sighted a tornado?
Cross Highway 425 there between Pine Bluff and Star City.
Yeah, Rick, you're right. You normally it's 7:20, and you don't always see that kind of activity this early. I did want to say we're going to go ahead and make the announcement, Roger. We have picked out the person we're going to pursue for our softball weekly call. Last year we had Bree Ellis. What a treasure that was to be able to.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we had Hannah Gamble 2 years back to back before that, and then we had Mary Half. So, Rick, we're the only show in the state that does a softball player.
We're the only one confident enough to do it.
We're
Rick.
proud of that, and so we're gonna go after Ella McDowell.
McDowell.
She is red hot. She's hit back-to-back grand slams in 2 days. Listen to this, Rick. She's batting .403, slugging percentage almost at 800, on-pace percentage almost at 500, team leading 34 RBIs, 20 shy of matching her total from last year already.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think she had 7 home runs. She's almost I think she's way ahead of what she was doing last year.
What do you think of that, Rick?
Ziggity diggity. Well,
I agree.
Ziggity diggity.
I do think that we don't get a lot of calls on sports other than football, basketball, and baseball, and mostly Razorbacks. But we did have a call, I think it was late last week, about how come nobody ever talks about the other sports, and one of them was women's softball and how good they are. And I said, you guys need to listen to the morning show.
Thank you,
Rick.
They
Rick.
talk about it a lot.
Thank
You've got a great relationship with the coach, Courtney Deifel. You get players on there.
Yep.
So I think that you do a service that maybe there's some people that are really looking for.
Well, you're part of the morning show, too.
It gets real this week. They play Alabama, and they were down. They got a little punch in the face at Georgia in the first game. They came back, and we love Courtney Deifel. I don't know if you know her backstory. Her sister was a 4-time All-American at Cal. I think it was at Cal. She goes on to play at Cal. She's a catcher. She's an All-American and goes to 4 World Series with Cal, and then she won a championship her junior year, comes back and is runner-up her senior year. So she's been there, done that. So that's the only thing missing from her resume. It's almost like Dave Van Horn in the national championship for him. It's the only thing missing, just getting the team to Oklahoma City, and they've been close so far. And so hopefully maybe this will be the will be the.
I hope so too. You think about it. We've been asked over the last couple of years we do get asked occasionally about women's basketball in Arkansas. How come they're not any good and all that? And obviously they changed coaches. Then you look this year, they won 1 conference game. Although you never know what just winning that one at the end might do for them.
Right.
Well, Courtney Deifel's first year, they were horrible. I mean, they were horrible. One of her first-year players lives across the street from me. I'm not sure they won a game in the conference. They might have won 1 or 2. And our neighbor her name's Stephanie. I don't know what her last name was
he's mentioned that before.
But she is elated with what's going on to see that's happening. So I'm not going to say women's basketball is going to achieve what softball's achieving, but you can't look at that after 1 year and say, well, they're just as bad as ever. You got to give her a chance to build that program a little bit. Plus, it's a brutal league to play in women's basketball.
Yeah, it's Rick. Too, by the way, we haven't even talked about it at all. Trey, you know that Rick was a longtime sports information director, so Rick has seen a lot of sports. So, is the year by ACUF from a visibility, from a awards, from a recognition standpoint? Where do we have a comparison in terms of just
the last athlete at Arkansas that got this kind of recognition was Darren McFadden.
Oh yeah, football. Is there anybody for basketball that comes close?
Well, I don't know where Kevin McPherson gets this, because there were players that were first-team All-Americans.
Yeah, that's right. You bet.
Sidney Moncrief, but he said Sidney's the only consensus All-American. He's taken four All-America teams, and you have to make at least 3 of them.
Was Corliss consensus?
I can't believe that he wasn't.
Yeah, I must say it'd be shocking.
SEC Player of the Year 2 years, but scoring-wise, Todd Day probably had maybe the best scoring season ever.
Right.
But Todd was not an assist guy. Lee
That's
Mayberry
right.
gave it to Todd.
Right.
And there were others that did that. Sidney smothered his opponent.
Yeah, great defense, yeah.
ACUF doesn't do that. And Sidney scored 20 points a game. And took Arkansas he was to the Final Four team, and the next year almost.
So good.
I mean, give Scott Hastings and U.S. Reed a lot of credit too, but Sidney Moncrief drove that team to the Elite Eight and almost to beat Indiana State.
Right.
He was in a different class, just absolutely amazing. And then, others have had great years, but when you're looking at all the recognition that this guy has made, now if he makes 1 or 2 first-team All-Americas, which I think he will.
He's already made 1. I think he's already made 1.
Yeah. Then you'd have to say this could be the best individual year any Razorbacks ever had. And then you get in the debate, well, they haven't done anything in NCAA yet. Well, that's not all up to him.
You think that it does make a difference, though, in the perception, I think, of fans to where
it does.
Yeah,
so let's see what happens. There's a long way to go. The hard thing to think about is they're probably going to have to get to the Elite Eight, get past the Sweet 16. They're probably going to have to beat a number 1 team, because I don't see their seeding changing from 4 or 5, unless somehow they beat Alabama and Florida, win the first game, of course, beat Alabama and Florida at the SEC tournament. I mean, I think they're a 5 right now, period. But if they did that, could they go all the way to a 3? I don't know. But if they're a 4 or 5, that means after 2 games you're probably playing a 1. And if they would beat a 1, which they have done, and they beat Kansas when they were a 1, they beat Gonzaga when they were a 1, not this group, but if they do that and get to the Elite Eight, and he is producing at the same level in the NCAA tournament as he had in the regular season, then I think you would definitely say this is the best season anybody's ever had at Arkansas.
Well, Rick, it's going to be fun. This is a fun time of the year. Really appreciate you jumping on with us. Do want to thank Edwards Food Giant with their many locations across the state, and Bradford Marine, multiple locations across the state. It takes 2 amazing, great sponsors to sponsor Rick Schaefer.
Yes, it does.
And
Ziggity diggities.
I agree, Rick.
I'm very grateful.
Let's see if Rick will throw. Rick Rick is really good at pop culture. Back in the especially in the 60s. So I'm going to give you something, and I expect you to be able to get this pretty quick. On this day, this recording artist posthumously received a gold record for his single. 1968, he was killed in a plane crash.
I know.
Don't blurt. Trey, let's see if we can get it.
Otis Redding.
Yay! Very good, very good. I know that was an easy one for you.
Well, because Sitting on the Dock of the Bay came out after he died.
That's exactly right.
That was a great song.
That's exactly
a great
song.
song.
I'm going to go even deeper with Trey.
He's going deep.
I'm going deeper. This will be a challenge for Rick because it's country. But I think Rick,
I won't get this.
I don't know. I think you will. I think you've got a
Rick.
shot at it. 56 years ago on this day, 1970. Tammy Wynette won the Grammy for Best Country Vocal Performance by a Female for what song? There's one song that...
Stand by Your Man.
There you go.
Yes.
And we're gonna make him go for 3, Raj.
Wow. I was like, that's the only song I even noticed he sang.
That's why I knew you would get it. And of course, Hillary Clinton embraced this song. Remember?
Of course, the Blues Brothers performed it at Bob's Country Bunker.
That's right. The last one, this will be a really tough one, but in that same year, that same Grammy category or ceremony, Johnny Cash won the male category for one of his great songs. I'll give you a hint. It was a unique lyrical song in the terms of
Boy Named Sue.
Oh, Rick Schaefer, Roger, 3 for 3.
Wow.
Look at there.
That was on the pop charts. I knew that one.
Look at that. Hey, Rick Schaefer didn't come to pay.
I think I told you one time. I can't remember whether the first record I bought was either Ring of Fire or Big Bad John. One of those two was the first record I ever bought.
I like them both.
And so I don't. You could go back and see when they came out, which one came out first, but those were my first two. So Johnny Cash, and I still love both those songs.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3.
Of course, he's an Arky. Well, Rick, great stuff as always, buddy.
Thank
have a
you,
great
Rick.
day. Tell Randy.
You all have a fabulous day,
yes,
too.
You too. Tell Randy we said hello.
Thanks, Rick.
All right, buddy. See you, man. All right. Hey, listen, we've got a special holdover. Trey Reed hanging over with us with Arkansas Game and Fish, brought to you by Arch Marines. We'll take a break. We'll finally get to Harley. We'll see where Harley started when he called and where he is now. Yeah, he's probably
covered some ground, I promise you.
Yes. So we're watching Channel 4 right now, and it's it looks like Rising, Star City, south of Pine Bluff. It's right south of Pine Bluff. 60-mile-an-hour wind gust. So it said that. So if you're in that area, you better buckle down.
Looks like it's a severe thunderstorm and not a tornado.
It's not a tornado
anymore. That's
it's not.
good news.
Yeah, that is good. And that's going to be probably all day today, right? I think it's probably going to be the norm.
Sure.
Don't go away. We're glad you're with us. 7:31.
I wake up to a sunny day 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. love a rainy night.
Anywhere in the state, dial 888-8888 for Rainwater Holton Sexton. They'll help you weather the storm.
This is Sports Center.
Team USA Baseball is facing elimination after a surprise loss to Italy yesterday in the World Baseball Classic. Their 8-6 loss is possibly America's worst in World Baseball Classic history. They now have to hope for a few outcomes. If Italy beats Mexico, USA advances to the quarterfinals. If Mexico beats Italy while scoring 5 or more runs, Team USA advances. If Mexico scores less than 5 runs and wins, Team USA is eliminated. Italy and Mexico will play tonight at 6. That game will be on Tubi. And in college basketball, several more teams punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Hofstra beat Monmouth 75-69 in the CAA final to make it. Long Island was already in as Mercyhurst was ineligible, but they won 79-70 in the Northeast final. Wright State beat Detroit Mercy 66-63 to win the Horizon, and the MAAC final saw Siena beat Merrimack 64-54. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain today, maybe some thunderstorms. The severe weather threat, I think, will be confined to South Arkansas. We're going to have a high of 71 degrees today. Tonight, decreasing clouds, so it'll be windy with a strong north wind, and we'll drop to 41. Thursday will be a cool, sunny day and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
What's going on, everyone? DJ Williams here with the Buzz, and one of my favorite days of the week. Why is that? Because it's Wednesday, not only hump day, but Joe Klein and Coach Kelly both joining the show. Always a pleasure having both of those on, especially with all this talk going on about basketball. What does Arkansas need to do in the SEC tournament? Can't wait to hear what Big Joe has to say about that. And Coach Kelly, yes, if you're listening, always love when we got What the Hell coming in with Coach Kelly. Always a fun segment. Make sure you tune in to The Zone, where sports and entertainment come crashing together.
Number 53 here, and back in my day, I was fortunate to be around some great teams, along with some great teammates. And even now, all these years later, I'm also grateful to be a part of a great team here at 103.7 The Buzz. But you know another great team that I've come to appreciate over the years? It's the team over at Edwards Food Giant, and there are 11 stores located all over the metropolitan area, including their Edwards Cash Saver stores. And let me tell you this, if you haven't been to the newest Edwards Food Giant in North Little Rock in the Lakewood Village Shopping Center, you really need to stop by there. This store is truly the most beautiful grocery store that I've ever been inside of. The layout with their used selection and inventory, including their deli and salad bars, is the best. Of course, their meat department at Edwards will truly blow you away too. That newest Edwards store has everything from heat and eat, meal solutions, weekly specials, to a giant wine department, to their dry-aged beef that's been temperature and humidity controlled for 28 days in their cooler, resulting in a steak that's tender, flavorful, and unlike any steak you've ever had. So see for yourself why the team at Edwards Food Giant is now Central Arkansas's favorite place to shop.
Your heart works hard for you every day. Are you taking care of it? UAMS Health makes it easy with our heart health screening. For just $99, you will receive a heart CT scan, cholesterol and glucose testing, kidney and blood pressure assessments, plus stroke risk screening, all with same-day results. If you're over 35 or have a family history of heart disease, this screening is for you. Healthy heart, healthy you, healthy future. Call UAMS Health at 501-603-1222. That's 501-603-1222.
Ray Tucker here for Honda of North Little Rock. If you're a fan of the Triumph motorcycles, I have good news for you. Honda of North Little Rock carries the legendary classics to the cutting-edge rides. We carry Daytona 600, the iconic Bonneville Bobber, the TF450X, the stunning Bonneville Elvis Presley Edition, plus the Rocket 3 Evel Knievel. We have gear, bikes, and full service for Triumph enthusiasts, and much, much more. Come see us at Honda of North Little Rock, your family fun headquarters.
Your morning drive will never be the same with Morning Mayhem on the radio, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
It was the guy in this building, or woman, that you would not trust if you told him that information. That
3, 2, 1.
Trey Schaefer.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Oh, yeah. It's funny. I had to keep a secret for a couple of weeks that we talked about last night on The Wild Side. Mark Hedrick, co-host of The Wild Side, it was announced the 2026 class of the Arkansas Outdoor Hall of Fame was revealed by Deke Whitbeck, president of the foundation, last night. I'm proud of my co-host Mark. But Deke told me about that a couple weeks ago. Dude, it is so. It was just like burning a hole in my soul to have to hold on to that, because it's so exciting, and I'm very, happy for Mark and proud of him, and we have a lot of fun on that radio show on Tuesday night too. So anyway, hey David, you brought it up to me, a listener. Today is it's the birthday of Arkansas Game and Fish, man.
How about that?
Yeah.
Joe in Pullen, Roger, said happy birthday to the AGFC today. It's also his birthday too. So what year is it for Arkansas Game and Fish?
See, 1950, 111.
Wow, very nice.
March 11th, 1915, Governor George Washington Hayes signed Act 124.
I love it.
That created the Game and Fish Commission. Thanks to Teddy Roosevelt, who had called all the conservation leaders from the states in for a White House conference a few years earlier when he was president and said, hey, folks, we got to do something.
Look at
that.
And
they came back to their states, and we formed the Game and Fish Commission.
Happy birthday. Wildman Wilson was there when that happened back
I'll tell him you said
he was
that.
just a kid, though. He was just a kid.
I'll get a text pretty soon if he is, I'm sure.
I saw Wildman recently. He was doing good. Listen, by the way, too, on the Ella McDowell deal, what we're going to do, Raj, the way that works is we're going to reach out to her today. This is from input I got from the coaching staff about Ella. Reach out to see if she wants to do it. Then if we get the thumbs up, if she wants to do it, then we'll throw it out to where if you're a business out there and you want to sponsor Ella, you can do it. There's a good chance, obviously, they have a chance to go to the World Series just like Bree Ellis and them had the chance last year. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's a great personality.
Yeah.
She's a go-getter third baseman.
Okay, Dan.
Let's check in with Harley real quick and see where Harley is. Good morning, Harley. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Where did you start at?
Out
Yes.
in Morton.
Okay. Where are you now?
I started in Morton, called y'all from just east of Ball Dive. Now I'm in Jonesboro, going past the ASU Stadium, getting ready to go to the ASU Equine Center.
Okay. Good job, my man. What's on your mind today? Thank you for holding.
Hey, I need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
Get in touch with Pigskin. Give him my number. Tell him to text me before he calls me because I don't answer unknown numbers.
Okay.
But, Roger, I tell you, you're a better man than me.
Why is that?
On account of he's getting a hair transplant, and I'm embracing my balding with grace and ease.
Well, everybody
I've got a bald spot.
Yeah, everybody's a little different with that. Yeah, Roger, if you probably had not heard about this organization, this company, this doctor, you probably wouldn't have done it either.
I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
No, but they approached the station, and I'm always up for a good endorsement.
I've got a
yes.
I've got a bald spot on the crown of my head. You can land a Apache helicopter on, and I'm proud of it.
Well, this is what
That's all I've got.
Thanks, Harley. Appreciate it. You know what I want to do, Trey? This is what I really want to do. I want to give Roger some of my hair. I want to.
You know what?
I want to have some of his hair.
Wow. Kim Rogers, who's the doc's sister and is the gatekeeper there at Dr. Petra's office there on JFK. Her husband got one, and I just saw. I don't know. He didn't give me his first name, but he says when it gets light out, he's going to send a picture of some before and after. And so we need to find out if, in fact, you can use foreign hair, the DNA.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that, it would like an organ transplant. It would be rejected.
It might be rejected, but here's the deal: if it's not, could I get a little bit from I'd like to have a little bit from a lot of my friends.
Some of yours, of hair,
absolutely.
if you will.
A cornucopia.
So last night, Christian, we had one of our buddies over at Trivia last night. Listened to the show, Cody, that has been doing the AI with Roger's head with hair like Fabio, and it looks amazing.
Fabio, Trump, some other. There's a few other ones. Yeah. Did a real good job at it, and I'll take those pictures to Dr. Petrus and let him take a look at it.
It's like taking it to your hair. I want to look like this.
Someone says here from the 501, we've got Trey for a few more minutes if you want to ask him a question. We are camping at Petty Jean for the first time this year. Please ask Trey if the fishing is any good on Lake Bailey. Lake Bailey.
Boy, that'd be just a guess, man. Of course, it's an Arkansas State Park there at Petty Jean, but
I haven't heard of Lake Bailey.
I'm not familiar with it. No, I just
interesting.
don't. I just don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Great. Hey, get out there, get you some crickets, some red worms, and come back and report back to us on Morning Mayhem.
If you just joined the show, we found out that there is a bullfrog season. So the question is, so I'll go to Christian on this. Christian, when did you say the bullfrog season is, Trey?
It used to start April 15th, but we've backed it up. I want to say June 1st.
All right, so Christian, tell me when do you think the squirrel season is? Give me the dates of the squirrel season.
Man,
take a shot. Take a shot.
It's unfair, Christian.
Take a shot. Take a shot, Christian, and you can sing it if you want to. You can sing
because
the answer.
You're asking me.
Yes.
I'm gonna guess it's sometime soon. I mean, I'll go April to June. I don't know.
I'm going to fold my arms right now, Roger, and look at Trey. Say, Trey, tell us when the.
It's pretty much year round except
ridiculous.
for turkey season.
The poor squirrels never get any time off. They're always being
those
killed.
Those terms, the opening day would be in May or June. Look, nobody goes squirrel hunting then. I mean, I say nobody. Some people do, but.
The squirrels
traditionally
never
it opened October 1st forever. That was like the opening day of squirrel
season. They never
season.
get relief. They never have peace.
Well, look, here's the thing.
season.
There's small mammals
squirrels.
that, much like rabbits, reproduce fervently, maybe we should say. And so,
fervently?
Yeah, that was totally unintended,
Wow.
Roger. I don't think we're in
Why
any
is there a rabbit season if they produce so
very
much?
good, very good
Christian.
question. Very good question.
You got your squirrel, your feral hog, same thing.
There's no respect for the squirrel.
Again, with rabbits, most people are going to hunt those in December and January, which is pretty cool.
Are squirrels more of a pest than rabbits?
No,
they're not. They are in
so.
the city, but
they don't get on. Rabbits don't get on Transformers and blow those.
That's what I was thinking.
Don't we have? Do we have the clip from Vacation, Raj? Is it Christmas Vacation where they go squirrel? That's the one where he sees the squirrel.
He's running throughout the house or whatever.
Yeah, he's in the Christmas tree. Right. Yeah.
He meets his face. He doesn't make it either.
A lot of great squirrel stories out there. Y'all could probably do a whole 4 hours with people calling in with their squirrel stories from their yard, their attics, all of that.
The other thing, too, Steve Sullivan called me yesterday. We talked about this in the first hour for those who just joined us, and we were talking about is it fair for the players at Barton who were part of the skirmish that happened at Pullen, the fight that broke out. They missed the the championship game this week, while the Barton team only gets to miss the first game next year. It seems like it's not as equitable. The pain is much worse for the 5 guys that are going to be playing for a state championship. Some people say, well, that's the risk you run when you get out there and fight. Of course, it was started by England, and they admitted that the player, I think, threw the first punch. But so Sully may call a bit later and give us that. If you missed it, also, too, big story last night. Bam Adebayo. And listen, Adebayo. And wasn't there Sunday Adebayo, Roger, back in the day?
Yes.
Every time I hear Bam Adebayo, I hear Sunday Adebayo.
I always do.
83
points. Came back twice. There or a second time.
Here's what's crazy. He shot 43 free throws last night. I don't know if I want to watch a game where there's one guy shoots 43 free throws.
Ooh. Is that like field goals?
John, Christian, I'm like,
it's pretty wild.
It's like,
and I mean, if you watch the game, they were triple and double teaming them in the fourth quarter.
What do you want?
He's another one of Cal's guys.
What do you want to have? You want to watch it? You want a fight break out? Is that what you want? You have a fight break out? Then that.
And
do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant. Shh.
I heard too.
So good.
You faintly hear Gloria in the background.
Don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, the squirrel stick his head out like.
Much more visual clip.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute clip.
I thought they said. I could have sworn he said
2 minutes long. So
by the way, too, Mike Hager sent us a graphic this morning.
Yeah.
Back the Blue Bass Classic, benefiting the Arkansas State Police, April 29th at the Gray Lake Spillway Recreation Area. So guaranteed first place prize, $5,000.
Nice.
So,
yeah. DeGray has been producing some big bass lately. One of our legacy lunkers came out of there recently. Speaking of which, we've had a couple more legacy lunkers since I was on here last.
And that program really has turned out to be a heck of a deal, huh?
It is. I mean, and probably the greatest value is, we've incentivized people to tell us. But people have been catching these big fish. They just don't
Take
talk
that, Lake
a lot.
Fork.
They don't,
Take that, Lake Fork.
Heard a great story.
I heard you say it last night.
Yeah. I mean, we've got Rodney Harper. Harper's Pure Country Taxidermy is one of our partners on this, and he's providing a reproduction mound of everybody's fish. Probably about $1,000, $1,200 value just in and of itself. But he said one of the guys came in whose dad had caught one of the lunkers, and he's like, man, we're canceling. We're having so much fun fishing fishing for these legacy lunkers in Arkansas. We're canceling our annual trip to Lake Fork.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm sure that doesn't make Big Sarge happy. Listen to Fishing Arkansas. Great show. I hear a lot of Lake Fork talk. I fished Lake Fork. Look at me. I fished it.
Yeah.
You know what? And
we need more Lake Bailey.
Give me the Arkansas lakes, baby. Give me the legacy lunkers. The reason Big Sarge is down there, I think they pay him like $1 million a year to endorse them. $1 million. That's what I hear. I can't confirm that.
What I heard from Johnny Tyson.
I can't confirm that.
That's okay.
There is no way that's possible.
But I want to put up the legacy bass here in Arkansas.
He said bass, legacy bass.
I fished Lake Fork and didn't catch a thing. So listen.
Well, those
Gerald Jones,
the
give me
Back to Blue tournament on DeGray that Mike Hagar just sent about are gonna maybe have a chance to catch a big one over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at where you register. I think just call the Arkansas State Police because it says 1cau.se/bass. That's a tough one to read.
You think this is one of those things that they did back in the day where they're throwing out this bass tournament and it's just a trick to get people that are being to arrest them all? Well done, Colonel.
A guy got arrested at Lake Fork over the weekend for cheating in a bass
is
tournament
that right?
down there. Had 3 weights.
I heard
stuffed
that
in
was
the
in
fish.
Arkansas. I read the story.
No, it was in Texas. It was at Lake. It was at Lake Fork.
Okay.
It was a tournament over there, and because the total prize was over $10,000, it is a felony charge.
Wow.
It's alleged at this point, but they got the smoking gun.
How bad if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How bad is it? That
No Charles Barkley.
You're cheating on bass fishing. Come on, man. All right, don't go away. 7:49.
And wait for you to salute and chew did pimp. Not many women can refuse did pimp, and I'm a nice guy, but don't get it confused.
When I think of St. Patrick's Day, I think of leprechauns, four-leaf clovers, green beer, etc. Unfortunately, the holiday often includes drunk drivers taken to the streets. St. Patrick's Day is one of the deadliest holidays on our nation's roads. In 2023 alone, 63 people were killed in drunk driving crashes over the St. Patrick's Day holiday period, of which 44 involved drivers with blood alcohol concentration of 0.15 or higher. There's just no excuse for drunk driving. It's illegal. It's deadly. And you think your bar tab's expensive? A DWI will set you back thousands of dollars in court costs, fines, lost times at work, higher insurance rates, and more. If you plan to enjoy the holiday with alcohol, plan a sober ride. And if it's your turn to be the designated driver, take that role seriously. Do not consume alcohol, not even one drink. Don't depend on the luck of the Irish. Please remember, drive sober or get pulled over. This is a message from the Arkansas Highway Safety Office.
Are you spring breaking in Little Rock? Then go bug wild with Bugtopia at the Little Rock Zoo, where the world beneath your feet gets big, like really big. Meet the bugs that pollinate, build, and buzz our planet to life, up close and larger than ever. Bugtopia, crawling into the Little Rock Zoo March 21st through September 20th. It's wonder magnified and included with your zoo admission. Learn more at littlerockzoo.com.
The Butcher Shop Steakhouse has always been your favorite go-to for those nights out with family and friends. But did you know they're also now open for lunch Tuesday through Friday from 11 till 2? And with a full menu featuring tenderloin salads, fried catfish, those famous shaved prime rib sandwiches, and everyone's favorite steak burgers. So whether it's dinner plans, watching the big games in the bar, or now even for lunch, it can all be found at the Butcher Shop Steakhouse.
Spring is here and summer's right around the corner, y'all. Are you ready to feel like your best again? Are you ready to have a great summer? Good news. Low T Centers extended their New Year's offers to give you that second chance. Look, if low energy, mood swings, weight gain, or low sex drive are holding you back, it's time to check your testosterone. And real talk, y'all, Low T Centers where it's at. You get TRT customized to your body, and it's more than likely covered by insurance. Their hormone health specialist will fine-tune your treatments to keep your results strong, safe, and built around your goals. At Low T Center, it's not just about testosterone. Be sure to ask about the additional therapies they offer like Samorlin, NAD+, GLP-1 weight loss treatments, and much, much more. And remember, these are all prescribed and monitored by medical providers. Bottom line, if you're looking for better recovery, sleep quality, body composition, healthy aging, and or weight management, hey, man, Low T Center's who you need. This month, take advantage of a free men's testosterone test, huge discounts on women's hormone testing, and savings on peptides like Samorlin and much, much more. Book now at lowtcenter.com.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agent Jay Helm, Jeremiah Matthews, or Jeff Hodge in Little Rock today.
Down south, a handshake means something, and we let our actions do the talking. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm is rooted in Southern tradition and grit. Southern-born and raised and Arkansas-based, Brad Hendricks is named a Mid-South super lawyer year after year. So for car and big truck wrecks, medical malpractice, wrongful death, bankruptcy, and Social Security claims, his law firm produces results. The Brad Hendricks Law Firm. Southern roots, serious results.
Pat Bradley joins Randy and Rick on Drive Time Sports each week, courtesy of Razorback Camper Sales in Hot Springs. Celebrating 57 years in business, offering all new travel trailers, fifth wheels, and pop-ups at RV show prices. Explore their inventory in person or online at RazorbackCamperSales.com. Randy, Rick, and the Shooter on 103.7 The Buzz.
Let's keep the good vibes going. Morning Mayhem is back on the air. Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
Well done. All right, wrapping up things here with Trey Reed. Thanks to Arch Marine and Arkansas Game and Fish. This is bread, right?
It is.
I think this is another. What are you going to say?
Yeah, man. So there's a duck camp I go to every year. Tragically, it caught fire, so we didn't get to go this year. But there's a guy that comes down from Illinois,
bread,
and he does this song on the karaoke machine every year. It's so awesome.
The reason I sent this to Roger and Christian last night, this is in Christian's register, as we say in the music business.
Pete is my buddy's name.
Okay,
retired police officer from Chicago.
Yeah. So, Christian, what do you think?
Christian song.
This is it. Listen to it. I hear you. I hear you.
Hey, Christian was, I think, in the not in this control room, but Shannon. You were one of the text lines said Shannon Moon from Blind Melon, and I hear that a lot in
Shannon
your voice.
Hoon.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hoon. That's what.
Thank you.
Listen, you've got David Gates in you, brother.
Listen to this. Listen. Right, this is right up your alley, Christian.
Didn't he also do Goodbye Girl?
Pretty controversial statement today or yesterday said by Justin Acree while giving compliments to Roger as the best lyricist at the station.
I don't know what's up with him.
He stated that Christian was the best singer there, and so
Christian is a fantastic singer.
Somebody made the point.
Yeah, now Justin Moore, he's not too shabby.
Somebody made the point that your as we say register is a little different.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that y'all would make great harmony.
We
together.
might be. I don't think there's anybody can beat harmony than siblings can.
Have you done anything together
like
yet?
the Gap? No, we have. No, socially?
I think.
No.
We haven't come out
yet. I see
yet.
potential here.
There are 7 bridges rowed Used to drive Tommy crazy. We would take
do
that
it one more
Eagles.
time. There are 7 bridges rolled.
I don't feel so bad about mispronouncing Shannon Hoon's name now, since they're totally butchering the lyrics to that song.
That is so
we can't
good.
wait to
It's so fun to see Christian's face from where I sit.
We can't wait. We can't wait to hear Christian and Roger. Listen, Christian,
What
Roger,
you do?
and Justin.
You listen. If a shout out to Ortho Arkansas. My wife had her review yesterday, and everything's going good. So she doesn't have to get a night job. So everything's going good.
How about
Blake?
Roger and
Thank you,
Christian
Blake.
doing some harmony when we roll back around to your song for football season?
Exactly.
I know.
Some Dr. Tucker.
Happen.
If Dr. Tucker continues with Ortho Arkansas sponsoring Razorback songs, we will definitely do a couple of songs.
Roger is the lyricist, though. That's not my alley. I'm more.
And I
more of just a
appreciate that.
singer,
I appreciate
He's
that.
the Bernie
like an
Taupin in this
Elton John.
situation.
I am the Bernie Taupin.
Yeah, he's Bernie Taupin. Yeah.
I'm watching on Channel 7 the people going in the stands. And
so
just
this is
an ugly thing. It just really is. This is at the end of the game, and one team's trying to celebrate, and then now we got fight. Then we got people coming out of the stands. It's just people have no control of their emotions sometimes, and it's just
that's an adult.
That's an
hitting
adult.
somebody.
Yeah, that guy should be in jail.
He
That dude
should
in the White
be.
House should be in jail if he.
Wow.
By the way, too, somebody said
Shut it down.
I was watching Wright State play last night, and they say it's the same fight song as the Razorbacks. I think we've talked about that in years past. Is it true that Wright State has and who had it first? Want to know that fact? Don Dugan's coming up here in just a second from Dugan's to talk about the St. Patrick's Day Parade on Saturday here in Little Rock. Trey, thanks so much as always.
Thanks for the extra time.
Happy
birthday to Arkansas Game and Fish.
Yeah.
111 years old
How about
today.
that? There are obviously storms all day today, so just monitor that with TV and radio, and we'll try to keep you up to date too. So it's going to be a sort of a bouncy, bumpy day, rather not a bouncy and bumpy. All right, don't go away. 8 o'clock here on Morning Mayhem.
Hey, Central Arkansas, are you tired of living in pain, back pain, neck pain, headaches? The Joint Chiropractic is the answer. Open Monday through Saturday so we can fit even the busiest schedules. With convenient locations in Little Rock, North Little Rock, and Bryant, relief is always close by. First visit is just $29, including your consultation, exam, and adjustment, and you never need an appointment. See us at The Joint Chiropractic and start feeling better today.
It's time once again to rock the block with the 3rd Street Merchants Association St. Patrick's Day Block Party. Come join us Saturday, March 14th for a day of fun and libations. The Irish Cultural Society parade begins at 1 o'clock and we'll have beer tents, local vendors, step dancers, and the Chris Baker Band outside and the Dilemma inside on the Surfside RTD cocktails music stages. So bring a valid ID and maybe you'll find your pot of gold at our end of the rainbow.
Listen for Champs and Chumps on Fridays during The Zone. Brought to you by Washita Bar and Grill on Central Avenue in Hot Springs and BKC Home Builders, building premier homes in Hot Springs.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Don't worry, we don't understand ourselves either. 1037 The Buzz. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
The Arkansas High School sports governing body comes down with the hammer following a fight at a 2A high school boys basketball playoff game. The Arkansas Activities Association investigated the brawl after Barton High School beat England High School on Saturday. AAA ruled that 5 Barton players were ejected and cannot compete in their upcoming state championship game. 7 players from England were also ejected, but their season is over, so those players will have to sit out on the first game of next season. The Grant County Sheriff's Office is also conducting a criminal investigation into the fight. And Little Rock police are looking for the person responsible in a deadly hit-and-run accident. Police say 44-year-old Brandy Coco was hit and killed by a car on the Woodrow Street overpass on Sunday morning. Police say Coco had been released from the Pulaski County Detention Center the day before the crash. If you have any information, call police. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Insure your auto, home, life, and everything in between with Shelter Insurance. Find a local agent by calling 1-800-SHELTER or at shelterinsurance.com.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms today. The severe weather potential should stay towards South Arkansas. We'll briefly have a high of 71 today. It'll be a little windy to breezy. Tonight, windy, decreasing clouds, and a low of 41. Tomorrow, cool and sunny, and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
Tune in each week to Out of Bounds to hear from Lone Oak Steel Eaves. Omaha is the goal, and we're looking for a great season. Steel Eaves is brought to you by Stephen Elmore with Shelter Insurance. For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Stephen Elmore or give him a call at 501-537-0959.
Hey, it's David Bazzel from my good friends at Bath Fitter. I've been working with Bath Fitter for over a decade now. They're a family-owned business that's been around for over 40 years, and I can vouch for the outstanding work they do. They are the pioneers of the acrylic bath industry. Bath Fitter offers a one-of-a-kind remodeling process that's easy and stress-free. They offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes, and with their seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you can refresh your shower space in no time. They can even convert your existing bath into a shower. And get this, they've had over 2 million installs of fantastic showers and tubs across the South, with thousands of those coming right here in the natural state. At Bath Fitter, they are the manufacturer, installer, and service provider. No subcontractors involved in the process. All are employees of the company, so they own the entire process. Right now, they have an amazing offer. 0 down, 0 payments, 0 interest for 12 months. They understand that families are struggling with high prices, so they are making this special offer to help. Check them out online at bathfitterlittlerock.com and tell them Bazzel sent you.
My name is Billy Richmond, and I'm a guard for the Arkansas Razorbacks. What's it like being a Razorback? Someone who's strong-minded, mentally tough. We got the best fans here. Like, you always got to be 100% if you want to go 100%. So I feel like if you're healthy, then you can just always give it your all. My relationship with my trainers and UAMS physicians are everything.
UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices. Like ping pong. Right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Get $250 on us with your first $25 wager.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Hi, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge store here in Sherwood. Folks, if you're shopping for a new car or truck, I hope you'll come see us and give us a chance to earn your business. We have huge discounts, 0% financing available, and we'll give you $1,000 over Kelly Blue Book value for your trade-in. Folks, I guarantee you a hassle-free buying experience. And if you've had credit problems in the past, listen to this. We have an easy pre-approval process. Just go to FletcherCredit.com to get started. You can be pre-approved in minutes. It's really not hard. FletcherCredit.com. Folks, we're also still buying cars every day. If you got an old car or truck you want to turn into cash, bring it to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and ask for Chris or Andy. Shop Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood before you buy anywhere else. Shop in person or shop online at FletcherDeals.com. Thank you.
The after-season clothing sale continues at Fort Thompson. Tons of clothing marked down to 50% off. Also, check out the new spring hunting and clothing items arriving daily. See you at Fort Thompson's in Sherwood.
It's Murphy's Gun and Knife Show at the new North Little Rock Event Center next to Simmons Bank Arena. Over 225 tables of guns, knives, ammo, militaria, and much more. Get yourself outfitted this weekend at the brand new North Little Rock Event Center. $12 for adults, kids 12 and under free, veterans and LEOs $2 off. This Saturday from 9 to 5, Sunday 9 to 4.
It says it right there at LRAC.com. Become a part of the most vibrant, fun, and multifaceted fitness community in Central Arkansas, the Little Rock Athletic Club, where right now you get 30% off the joining fee. 2026, people are going to witness the fitness.
There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
Fool me once. Shame on you. Me. Shame on you.
Here are David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and
Dwayne
Justin Moore.
It fooled me. We can't get fooled
Dwayne,
again.
yeah, I got you. All right, it is, holy cow, what the heck? It is 8:06 on this rainy hump day, Wednesday, March 11th.
Yeah.
We're glad you're with us. Looks like the tornado watch is off in South Arkansas, but I think we get this all day today, Raj. So
Yeah, you're right.
yes.
Hooray.
Sure, you're right.
I'm David Bazzel. That's Roger Scott, Christian Weaver, the Weavester. What do we? What's another?
The Weavester. Weavemeister, the
What's
Weavemeister.
like a singing nickname that we can call
The
him?
singing nickname.
Like a nickname, like a singer. Because here's the thing. I'm a little concerned about
The
this.
Sing Weaver.
Don Dugan joins us from Dugan.
Song Weaver.
Good morning, Don. How are you?
Good
so
morning.
so we've opened up. We've let this bird fly. Called Christian Weaver. We've let him out of his cage that he's been in with the
his
acorn.
wife
Listen,
and
I saw him sing at several different events that we've had for karaoke events.
Yeah.
I think Roger's totally right. I think that he can sing. What was
David
the name of that
Gates?
song? Yes, David Gates.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we just played we played Seals and Crofts. Seals and
Yep.
Crofts, another high register deal. But Roger, I'm a little worried.
Okay.
Don, I'm a little worried that Christian. Are you sure if we continue to let you fly at the heights that you're going, your ego will not get out of control, right? Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Is he going to be Icarus? That's the question.
He says,
I don't
don't
fly
think
too close to the sun.
He says, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. All right, just
I
joking.
don't think we have to worry about that.
Someone mentioned earlier here.
He is married. His wife will keep his head real tight.
Weaver the Warbler, Dream Weaver.
Weaver no. The Warbler.
Love you
I'll
guys,
just vote
but
no
had to
for you.
listen to Seven Bridges Road just to get that mutilated rendition out of my head.
One more time. Let's give it to him. There are 7 bridges road. It's one of my favorite songs.
So Tommy used to hate that?
Yeah, he
I
hated
can't
it.
imagine.
Listen. This when the chick in me comes out when I listen to Brad and David Gates.
So what about like some Leo Sayer?
Leo Sayer would work.
That's good. You know, he's gonna pull him up on that. He's gonna tighten it up on that one, which he can't. I can't.
Someone said another great Christian cover could be Vince Gill, Go Rest High. You know.
Sure.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a lot of time to do all those
Lot
things.
of time.
Someone was.
Good Lord willing.
Someone was sort of making fun. Who was it? This is not a true NBA fan anyway. So all this NBA talk is dead air, filling a segment. To each their own, as they say.
Back off, lady.
And I said, dang straight it is. Someone said if Christmas karaoke has truly run its course, and why were listeners told in 2024 that it would be back in 2025? I have no idea what you're talking about. But
I think we thought it was going to come back, but then it just never happened.
I think with this new discovery, the Weaver discovery, we call it the Weaver discovery.
Do a little slow. Listen, you know what we need to do?
Have you documented this?
You know what?
Is it archaeologically sound? I mean, have you got everything together?
Let me do this. What did Apollo say to Rocky in number 3?
Tomorrow.
No, Eye of the Tiger. We got to go back, Rock. We got to go back to where it all started.
That's right.
You know what we do? So they took him back where Apollo started. We take it back to the humble beginnings.
The
of the
Dugan's,
pub.
Come on.
Dugan's Pub.
Let's go.
We started right there.
That was fun.
A little bit.
Yeah, we could do that.
Start it slow. Bring it back.
Somebody says little weave. Dream Weaver. Yeah.
Dream Weaver.
I don't think I need a nickname.
Whiz Weave? Whiz Weave?
Wiz Khalifa.
That's
That's terrible. Sorry.
Stop it right there. It's over.
No,
there it is.
don't do that.
There it is.
Bam Adebayo, as we've mentioned, we are your NBA show. 83 points last night.
47 free throws.
Yeah, ridiculous. Can I tell you? Come on, man. Stop. 40. This is too much. What are we doing here?
Well, like Christian
Nobody
said,
likes to watch a free throw contest.
No,
and that's
no.
why oftentimes, like college basketball games, it's just like, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah,
right.
They're shooting like 70 free throws.
I agree. Somebody said too. The most amazing thing would he have Roger, Christian, and Justin Moore sing combo Bohemian Rhapsody.
Could you imagine us doing that? Or we
That'd be
do some Gatlin Brothers.
Here we go.
Gatlin Brothers
So according to the 870, I had to look it up. The music was written for U of A in 1913, and the Raiders, the Wright State Raiders, adopted it when they started their school, started their basketball program in '67. How about that? So they stole it.
They swiped it from us.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, well, I didn't realize that anybody else had it. Somebody else's fight.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
you know,
I
all
didn't think
the
that
other
was kind of allowed. I mean,
There's a few, like
Horse.
I'm not saying that have Arkansas's, but there's a few schools that share.
Oh,
fight
you bet,
songs.
you bet. Yeah, I think you get mixed up between Texas and Georgia. I've been working on the railroad. That the Michigan fight song that's played in a lot of probably smaller colleges and high schools.
And there's a few of our songs, state songs that sound like that. Maybe it's ULR, UCA. I think starts out with like the drumsticks, maybe.
Yeah, that's their own. I think, right?
I know it, but I mean, they just remind me of some of those blue bloods of Notre Dame, Michigan,
that's right.
Ohio
They sound
State,
similar.
all those. Where is ULR? See? To me, that's Michigan, Ohio State,
Just
Notre
thinking
Dame.
about Craig T. Nelson and Coach.
So Don Dugan's here from Dugan's Pub to promote the Little Rock St.
Yeah,
Patrick's Day Parade.
man.
How many
It's
years
coming
for
up
this?
Saturday.
How many years for this?
15.
Wow. Weather's supposed to be good?
It's supposed to be gorgeous. So it should be around 75, 80 degrees and
Yeah,
sunshiny and
We've
beautiful.
worked this parade over the years.
You have.
We sure have. I
Yeah.
remember spending
The first couple of years, I think.
Yep.
a couple of
and that
times.
was the Irish Cultural Society of Arkansas is the one that actually does the parade. We are the 3rd Street Merchants Association. It's myself, Lucky Lou's, Dizzy's, Copper Grill. There's a couple others that are down in that area. Fennel and Fire. And we all kind of get together and we host a block party. So they finish the parade with us. They start the parade over in North Little Rock. It comes over the Main Street Bridge. It goes down Clinton Avenue and then hooks a right and then another right and comes up 3rd Street, and it finishes right in front of us. So.
My favorite story, I always tell this Christian, Roger knows what it is. It's that
I do too.
It was that Roger was doing the MC stuff with the girls, I think, from Channel 7 or Channel 11. And so we decided we had a float in the parade, if you will, and it was a flatbed truck, Christian, and it had a couch on it.
It did.
And it was just basically a flatbed truck with a couch on it. So it was me.
And your banner on the side.
The banner on the side. It was me, Tommy, and it was the car wash mascot.
What was the name of the car wash?
I can't remember. Was it Splash at the time? I don't know.
It might have been.
No,
But
not Zips or whatever that was.
So Christian, we go through the parade route, which is from Little Rock to North Little Rock.
Right.
So whoever's driving goes, okay, time to go back to Dugan's.
So
we're in North
instead
Little Rock.
of going over the Main Street Bridge.
Yeah, he decides to go up on the I-30 bridge.
Right.
So we're with people going 60 miles, 70 miles an hour. We're just
Not secure.
We are freestyling it in a couch on top of a flatbed
With a
trailer.
kangaroo on it.
And so we're all looking at each other, go, "What are we doing?" Yeah, with a kangaroo.
A dude dressed in a kangaroo
We're
suit.
about to blow off.
He's crapping his suit.
We're about to blow off this flatbed trailer going to the river, and I was thinking, what?
Hold on tight, boys.
Somebody
Grab a hold of that cushion. It might help you in the water.
Good memories there. What does everything
We
start?
had Maringa Lisvik and I had a great time doing that for several years.
Man,
yeah, it
no
was a fun
kidding.
time. Yep.
I miss seeing her.
Yep.
But I think she's doing a good job being mama.
I think she is.
When does everything get
All
started?
right, so the parade itself starts at 1 o'clock. We'll block the street Saturday morning about 10, but we've got a bunch of local vendors that are going to be out there, candle makers, cookie makers. We've got a chiropractor. We've got several different things.
Right.
Surfside Ready to Drink Cocktails is a big sponsor for us this year. They've helped out. They're the ones sponsoring the stage. And they are quite delicious. If you hadn't tried one, you should try one. Made with real vodka. Anyway, but the parade itself starts at 1. It usually arrives to us about 1:45-ish, 2-ish, and then takes about an hour to go through. But anywhere along that route, if you guys want to, post up and come on, then just follow the parade as it finishes, and then we block off the street when we get done, and then we have a couple different beer tents outside. We've got food outside. We'll have step dancers performing after that, and then we'll have the Chris Baker Band playing after that. And so,
yeah, you guys are. But most of the people in that parade route are throwing the
beads and candy.
Yeah, I remember we threw a ton of that. You always see. It's funny. You always
They're all over the river bridge. Just
For months they were out there.
People's windshields.
Drive by in June and there's some still sitting out there.
It's you always have to wonder: are we throwing too many early? You want to pace yourself,
right?
So you have plenty by the time you get to the end.
Got to stretch it out.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch the kids. They're wanting those.
Everybody wants
Oh yeah.
Now I think it's interesting that that you guys do it on Saturday, and St. Patrick's Day is on Tuesday. When you see over there in the Hot Springs, you got the world's shortest parade over there on Tuesday. Yours is always on Saturday.
Well, it's
right?
always the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day.
Gotcha,
so,
gotcha.
if St. Patrick's Day is Friday, then we do it on that Saturday before, and then we wait until actual St. Patrick's Day. So,
Roger or Christian, can you? I know Roger can. We'll see if Christian can. Roger, can you give me your Irish accent?
Oh, don't you know?
That's father.
Oh, it's father, brother. We always have a good time when we're over there at Donnie Dugan's. We love Donnie Dugan's. And Notre Dame, our mother.
And Father Brother, have you seen Wally Hall and Tommy Smith
I've not seen
over?
Wally. I remember when Wally and little Thomas Smith used to come and swim at the boys' club that I used to manage.
Yes.
I used to tell them, get your dirty pants off and get in that pool.
That's what they used to have to do.
But come in the office first and don't say nothing to your parents. Keep it to yourself. No ring toss in the pool, Thomas.
Christian, any
Man, I'm not good at accents.
Okay, all right.
Don't you know, little Christian
really good
Weaver.
at singing.
When he
Not
dropped
great
out
at
of school, he came and stayed there, and he was managing the boys' club.
661-1037 is the number if you want to be a part of the show. Call or text. Someone says that Jason said the Right State lyrics for their fight song are hideous. Jeff in Monticello said Christian has been called the songbird of his generation. Josh in Sherwood said On Wisconsin is played as the fight song at many of the high schools across the state and nationally. That is true. Wisconsin, Notre Dame, Michigan, those three. But nobody else plays Hey Jude. We get that all to ourselves.
Can we stop with the Hey Jude, please?
Yeah.
I thought we ended that.
I don't know if they do the Hey Jude for one reason, and that's so everybody. There's got to be some reason.
I don't know.
Everybody
Why
in the
not
band
play
gets to
Blackbird?
play in it.
You know what I mean?
Somebody
somebody
brought the point.
Bring
Speaking
the
of
heat.
Rick Schaefer's Open, which is the
Lone Ranger thing.
Yeah, that used to be
What
a
is it
regular
called?
deal. What is
for
it called?
basketball, right?
It's not John Phillips. What's
William
it?
Tell Overture.
William Tell Overture.
So, Bugs Bunny.
Somebody made the point.
Yeah.
Somebody made the point that it was. You don't hear it at basketball games anymore. You did when you had our
Jim.
Jim
Caviezel.
That guy. You know him.
Jim Robkin. Thank you.
I'm telling you, our brains are. I will say
there's simpatico in their
mushness. I want to tell you what I witnessed a few minutes ago, everybody. So Roger has talked about getting his hair treated.
Stop it. It's a hair transplant.
Where are they pulling it from?
So Don Dugan, I want everybody to go to their camera right now if you can. The YouTube.
You're gonna make me do that, really?
YouTube, Facebook.
Yeah.
So I said, hold on.
He uses any opportunity he can to slap me in the gone.
So you're looking at if you look at Don right now, Don's got to be. He does look like Dwayne Duncan.
On camera,
but I said your hair looks a little different. It looks like because I can't see it on the sides. It looks like it's long in the back.
Yeah.
So I say that, and then all of a sudden you take your hat off.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you move it around a little bit.
Flowing long.
Yeah.
It
Roger. Roger is
very
almost
long
like.
and very much in the
let me
air.
tell you what this was.
I started crying. I felt like the Native American.
Is that what you said?
No, let me tell you what it was.
Tear in my eye.
I'm going to tell you exactly what it was.
What'd you see?
It's akin to the expression on Roger because Roger was fine. Until you took off your hat. And then it was like Roger.
What a pun.
I didn't mean to bring you pain, sir. I'm sorry.
Christian, it was like walking into a shower and seeing one of your buddies.
You're like, oh.
Well, first of all, you know what?
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Do we call you Snake?
Wow.
Now?
Wow. And it's like, Roger's
into the shower.
Roger, could you put your hat back on,
Obviously,
please?
he's watching Cinemax last night.
Right.
No,
you do have some great hair.
Do you feed that thing separately?
Let me tell you something, Dr. Petrus.
How old are you, Don?
I'm 56.
You got great hair.
You got great hair.
Listen, I'm just happy it's on my head.
I love your stinking hair. And what did he tell me? What did he say?
I will never color my hair.
Yeah.
So as long as
I'm not going to color it.
Right, and then B, if it ever starts falling out, I'll just shave my head.
Dude, I was going to do the same thing.
Discussed before.
Listen,
we've talked about that before.
Yes, we have. But with this opportunity that has been brought to me to be able to do
I get it.
Just like with the weight loss and all those other things,
they're
I'm
like,
here to. Listen,
we want you to be the guinea pig. Try this out.
You're
not really a guinea pig because they already know it works.
Listen, you want a luxury pool and spa? You go to David.
Right.
And look at his hair. He's even offered to give me some of his hair.
I want to contribute to the
And
hair
Is
campaign.
that possible? I mean, I heard you
it's
asking earlier, and I'm
but
like,
I don't know if they're
work?
rejected. I don't know. I could probably, there's got to
Probably.
be some rejection there. But then again, so anyway, I wouldn't have done it.
Think about the cudgel
It's
you'd
not
have
it's gonna be a
against
transplant.
David if you took his hair and it was rejected, you can't even use his hair.
I wouldn't be able to live
It's
with
rejected.
myself. I wouldn't live with myself.
That's it.
There's no way. There's no way.
Think about the cudgel you could have
Here's
for
the thing.
years.
Listen, everything that he
that's what I'm
does
saying.
is solid gold. The if they let me have some of his hair to put in my head, the
Right.
doctors, it'd be the first time they go, we've never seen this before. Another grown-ass man's hair working inside yours. But, you know, it's a David Bazzel fact.
But think about if it did work.
No, I'm saying
Right?
that's what
No,
I'm saying.
no, no.
So
I agree.
So
Think about
Don,
the
what is
positive
It's
you can-
not going
you could
to.
always
it's good.
carry
You
David
said yours
as
is
a
all,
part of you.
You said yours is going to be all yours is all natural, and I know it is. And
Luckily,
then mine's
so
going to be
far.
natural. It's going to be my hair,
So-
but I'm going to take advantage, and I'm doing it for the people.
Someone had mentioned earlier in the show that one of Christian's great talents, in addition to singing, is being able to drop songs into our show when they're maybe the theme or what we just
Listen,
mentioned.
Yeah.
So I want to see how quickly, Christian, you can do this
All right,
because
Christian.
get ready.
Finally, he's off me.
so Don Dugan is here representing, and you call it the Little Rock. What do you
Well, so we're actually the Third Street Merchants Association.
Okay.
I mean, it is
Nailed
part,
it.
You know, Dugan's Pub is part of it. Yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like you've said it before.
Yeah.
But then also the Irish Cultural Society of Arkansas is the one that actually does the parade.
It's called the St. Patrick's Day Parade
Block Party.
Block Party.
Yeah,
So
that's what
and
we
it
do.
is a party.
It's the North Little Rock and
It's
Little
a
Rock.
block party.
It's North Little Rock and Little Rock. Christian, find me as fast as you can Irish songs in our system.
You can do it, Christian.
Irish songs in our system. Go.
I
Just put
remember.
Thin Lizzy in, so
I remember.
there we go.
Thin Lizzy's good.
Well, you can play it if you want to.
Murphys, you could do.
Yeah, the drop. What's the one that the
Tailor made.
Boston.
What is the one that we play? Shipping you
up
to
to
Boston.
No.
Shipping up to Boston.
What's the one from Departed? That's our.
That's
our-
it. That's it. Shipping up to
that's
Boston.
what that is.
Let's hear one of those to get us in the mood here for St. Patrick's Day
Could find some
parade.
chieftains.
Yeah, here it is. Listen to it. Here we go. The boys are back in town. The boys.
I don't think of that as Christian. I don't think of that as Irish.
I don't either. Why would that be considered Irish?
They are Irish.
No,
the
they're
band is
Irish.
Yeah.
See, I don't see.
No,
I don't see
thinking of,
color.
like, traditional
I don't
bands.
see
People
color.
and then
Yeah,
they
we
think
want
Irish.
No, I
music
don't
to
see
think
color.
Irish. Go
We
ahead.
want.
Try again,
So look
Christian.
up
So
chieftains.
you're
or-
thinking of like Inya or something.
No.
No,
She is,
we
but
want
no.
It's
something
in the
with-
system. Shipping to Boston.
We want
like the
bagpipes.
Cranberries.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Chieftains.
Shipping up to
Like
Boston.
if you do chieftains film cuts, and you'll find a whole bunch of
Oh,
stuff
here we
on
go.
there.
Here we go. Listen.
Irish
Crank
Spring.
it up.
Far
Here we
away
go.
and-
Crank it up.
Yeah, there you go.
What instrument is that?
See, that is that's a
banjo.
mandolin.
The banjo.
Banjo, man.
Here we go. As we go to North Little Rock.
Here we
Going
go.
over the bridge.
There you go.
It's Jack Nicholson.
Jack. There you go.
Here we go. Listen. And they start screaming in a minute. Oh, hold on. They scream in a second. We're going up to Boston.
Yeah.
I thought. Here, give it more juice on that.
I'm too sexy for my. Is that an Irish dude? No, I don't know why I think.
Let's see.
We are probably right on the curve,
Right said Fred, is that
the
what
edge of FCC violation.
Is
this an Irish guy?
Here we go. Lost his leg.
What did he say about Emma Thompson?
I think he says I lost my
He
leg.
said Emma Thompson lost my
He
leg.
said I lost my leg.
I mean, if I lost my leg with Emma Thompson, it might be
I
okay.
lost my leg.
And then
Emma Thompson.
so that's number one for me. What was number two?
Well, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, it was. Don, for
I'll
people to
play.
get
What is
for people to get information about this event.
Listen, you can go to our Facebook page. You can go to Dugan's Pub Facebook page. You can go to the Irish Cultural Society of Arkansas's Facebook page. Talk about the parade and all that. We will have, like I said, several local vendors out there. Just bring your family, bring your tailgate chairs, bring your dogs. It is a very family-friendly event. If you're going to drink, bring a valid ID, please. And we are in an entertainment district, so
How about that? You remember?
You can.
I think when we started this 15 years ago, you could not take a drink out on the street,
Could
right?
not.
Yeah. How
Well,
about that?
I mean, you couldn't take it out of our
Out of that
gated
block,
area.
Yeah.
And we had people at the ends that were monitoring all that. And I mean, we've still got people.
And
that are
now
gonna
they're
be there.
selling weed.
By the
Right.
way, we
Not
got
in our place.
Well,
but
no.
Is the parade route? By the way, we got to give a big props to North Little Rock for their
Yeah.
new event center that was shown off yesterday for the first time. It's a spectacular place.
Wow.
And so
All right.
let's get ready to go over there where the Willie D's is going to be in the new hotels.
Oh,
and
I heard about that.
I like that.
I
Yeah.
have heard about that.
Yeah, so that's so anyway. So you this is North Little Rock and Little Rock working together to have fun, and and the weather's going to be good.
And listen, this is I forgot what year it is for the parade. It's more than what we've done. I think they're like 20 or 25 years for the parade. So they've been doing this
the one
longer
that Sharp
than we have.
Dunaway started back in the day with Magic or whatever? Is that
I don't think Sharp
maybe
started
Ballantyne?
that.
Ballantyne had something to do with it.
Let's ask
He
Christian.
takes credit.
Christian, Factor Crap, Roger Scott and myself, we have both been to Scotland. Factor Crap.
I know this answer.
Fact.
Fact is correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
Factor Crap. David Bazzel and Roger Scott have played golf on the oldest golf course, still in use, by the way, in the history of the world.
Is that St. Andrews or is
It
that
is not St. Andrews.
it's not.
St.
It's in
Andrews
the same ballpark, same-
is
same neighborhood.
Exactly. St.
Fact.
Andrew. What do they call St. Andrews?
But that is fact.
What do they call it?
The old course, right?
Well, that's right. But the old course is in Musselburgh. And that's where we
Musselburgh.
did it, and we played on
where is that?
Musselburgh. And then the Open got it because the St. Andrews got it.
They let you guys on there?
And what did
Yeah.
if you pay enough.
What was the food, Don, that Roger, that we could not stand over there? That people,
Haggis.
oh my gosh, it was disgusting. Is that the blood? Is that the blood moon? Is that the blood moon dish?
It was
Listen,
blood
it's
pie.
got
Blood
blood
pie.
pie.
So
Yeah.
years and years ago,
Horrible.
It's like
there
somebody
was a
got
place
out.
that was here in town called
Yeah.
Kelly's Bistro. Craig,
Oh, yeah,
Craig
yeah.
Kelly was the chef.
Yeah, I remember that.
I worked there off and
All
on
good.
for a long time, right? And there was one day that one of the people that used to come in was Scottish, and he was a regular, and so he had asked Craig about making haggis. I walked into work one day, and it was the absolute worst smell I had ever smelt in my life.
But
and I was like, "What is going
No, it's
on?" And
terrible.
then Craig said, "Well, I'm boiling out the stomach so I can make haggis."
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, "What are you
disgusting.
talking
It's
about?"
like something
I didn't know
cooked
anything
inside
about
a
it.
yeah,
stomach,
it's
right?
like somebody
So they take the
made
stomach
a
and then they
mud
boil it
pie
out, and then
with
they
their
put everything
dirty
inside
feet.
it, and then they bake it in the oven.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
there's
but
no. You know
They've
what?
described the dish to me, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Listen,
Right.
here's the deal. Back in the day, if that's all you had, okay, eat your haggis. But now you got
Right.
pot roast.
Right.
You know, eat something else.
You got a grocery store now.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to just eat everything out of
Thank
the cow.
Yeah, that was
I
quite.
mean,
yeah,
I get it,
the great thing
but-
too about that, Christian, is that one of the things we always joked about. We did that show. Basically, it was noon over there, right? It was noon. It was obviously 6 hours.
But since it was 5 here, the drinking was.
But the connection was better than what we have down sometimes
At Burns Park.
At Burns Park or Repsman playing golf.
Better connection in Scotland.
That's crazy.
And we did it in Augusta.
Better satellites, I guess, between there and
A
here.
little bit. Great to see you.
Thank
as
you,
always.
Don.
Gentlemen, thank you all very much.
It seems like
You guys
forever.
can come down. Like I said, bring your tailgate chairs, bring your dogs, come have fun, have a good time, man. And we really look forward to having a good weekend this
Appreciate
weekend.
you, brother.
Awesome. All right, buddy. Thanks, Don.
Thank
Hey,
you.
shout out. We got a listener out there, David, from a new listener from Michigan.
Okay.
His name, Michael Fritsch. Michael Fritsch. He and Philip Anderson with Silhouette Eyewear are listening as we speak. Michael Fritsch. No, Pigskin Preacher's got to be happy about that. Appreciate y'all listening to us.
Also, last night I ran into John Carrico, whose son is Trip Carrico, who is with the Miami Hurricanes. He's a Catholic grad, superstar in the making, young man, really sharp. He came in for the Bruins War because his defensive coordinator was a finalist last year. But yeah, ran into him in Walmart last night. He was at the Bruins War too. His dad was. But anyway, he listens to the show.
Oh, cool.
He's a passionate listener to
Thank
so
you,
thanks,
Tripper.
John. Appreciate that.
Did you said yesterday you were going to go to Moe's after. Did you eat at Moe's?
I did not get a chance to go. I'm going to take advantage of that at some point.
So what are you going to do? You going to do the protein bowl?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Because that's what I thought you were going to do, and I got hungry for it.
I am.
yesterday.
All right, coming up next, Chuck Gatlin's going to be here. He's going to tell us what's going on at the station.
Huh?
He's also going to play a little family feud
Chuck,
with us.
you crazy.
A little family feud. So we need a contestant. And what are we giving away, Christian? Baseball tickets still?
Yeah, we got baseball tickets.
Wow. Hey, this is a great weekend to go watch the Razorbacks play. Number 3 Mississippi State. Those are great tickets because it's going to be a great series. All right, don't go away. It's 8:30 here at Morning Mayhem.
Pat Bradley joins Morning Mayhem each week courtesy of Cabot Outdoors. Shop their inventory of Hustler Fast Track Series zero-turn mowers at cabotoutdoors.com.
This is SportsCenter
Team USA Baseball is facing elimination after a surprise loss to Italy yesterday in the World Baseball Classic. Their 8-6 loss is possibly America's worst in World Baseball Classic history. They now have to hope for a few outcomes. If Italy beats Mexico, USA advances to the quarterfinals. If Mexico beats Italy while scoring 5 or more runs, Team USA advances. If Mexico scores less than 5 runs and wins, Team USA is eliminated. Italy and Mexico will play tonight at 6. That game will be on Tubi. And in college basketball, several more teams punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Hofstra beat Monmouth 75-69 in the CAA final to make it. Long Island was already in as Mercyhurst was ineligible, but they won 79-70 in the Northeast final. Wright State beat Detroit Mercy 66-63 to win the Horizon, and the MAAC final saw Siena beat Merrimack 64-54. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain today, maybe some thunderstorms. The severe weather threat, I think, will be confined to South Arkansas. We're going to have a high of 71 degrees today. Tonight, decreasing clouds, so it'll be windy with a strong north wind and will drop to 41. Thursday will be a cool, sunny day and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wes Moore. Coming up Wednesday on Out of Bounds, we'll talk about the SEC tournament. It will be underway. First game, 11:30 in Nashville. We'll keep an eye on what's happening there. Also coming up, we'll talk some high school hoops. The high school basketball state finals begins Thursday in Hot Springs. No Out of Bounds Thursday and Friday due to the games, but we'll be previewing some of the games Wednesday on Out of Bounds. All that and a whole lot more coming up on Out of Bounds.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver. Let's clear something up real quick. There's this big myth out there that if your knees, hips, or shoulders hurt bad enough, surgery is your only option. A lot of people just accept that. But here's the truth. Surgery is not the only path to joint pain relief. QC Kinetics specializes in treatments that help your body revitalize damaged joint tissue naturally. That means no surgery, no pain pills, and no downtime. And check this out. Not only are they the nation's leader in regenerative therapy, they're also right here in Little Rock. They've already helped thousands of people, and it all started with a free consultation. Come in, talk about the pain you're dealing with and what you've tried before. They explain what's going on inside your joints and walk you through your options. No pressure, no obligation. Before you assume surgery is the answer, get the facts with a free consultation. Call QC Kinetics today, 501-393-1159. Appointments are filling up fast, so don't wait. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159.
Superstars Joe Klein and Pat Bradley for Arkansas's #1 sports app, Bet Saracen.
Joe, you know the main difference between Bet Saracen and those other guys?
Definitely. Easier to navigate. Always good parlays. Plus lots of fun choices. Like ping pong. Right there on the app.
But the real difference are those special promos.
Get $250 on us with your first $25 wager.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
At Parker Cadillac, luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. We offer the nicest inventory you'll find anywhere. Hand-selected, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And we've got something for every budget. You won't find a better selection of certified pre-owned vehicles anywhere. Plus, 2 years of complimentary oil changes free of charge. We don't just sell cars. We guarantee the best buying experience start to finish. No pressure, no games, no giveaways. Just great vehicles and exceptional service. Call us now, 501-224-2400, or shop online at parkerspecials.com.
Can't listen to the radio? Don't worry. You can catch Morning Mayhem live every day. Just download the 1037 The Buzz app.
Pour it out. Pour it out. Pour it out. Lay it out there. Pour it out. All of you. Whatever you got, pour it out for your teammates. You understand me? Yes, sir. Pour it out. Leave it out there. Most of you guys, you got all off season. You hear me? You got all off season to heal up. You seniors, that's the rest of your life to heal up. Cole Keelan, your shoulder, rest of your life to heal up.
Called him out.
Braden J, your ankle, rest of your life.
Stop whining.
To heal up.
You got to let rest of your life.
Pour it out.
Pour it out. It's our man, Paul Simmons.
Coach.
He's now retired. He's enjoying life watching his kids. Good for him. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Christian, I said this fits right with our boogie shoes with KC at the end of the show. Who sings this? What's the band name, Christian?
Is it Wild Cherry?
No, exactly right. I know Chuck Gatlin knew that one. This guy's a good jazz. Hey, you get on the dance floor to this.
Oh, my God.
Get on the dance floor to this.
There's no doubt. So, wait a minute. Open the door because it's getting funky up in here.
Someone says here, Johnny Salser says, the wizard will always be our Christian to me since he hogtied all of our hearts with that magical voice. He's like a cross between Fergie and Jesus. That's what he says.
Come on now. Sing it if you know it, everybody.
Come on, Chuck.
Is this the 70s?
You betcha.
This is like the era
The
of
best decade of music.
of white people making this kind of
Santa,
music.
play that funky music, white boy. We already have a listener on the phone ready to play Family Feud, but we need to bring in Chuck officially, the Roger, and get him going.
What day
I was
is he
playing this
normally
song
on?
just last night.
Were
at
you?
Band practice. Yep.
This song?
Day.
Wow, very nice.
Wow. Well, where is
TPC this weekend. I see they're previewing that, and also the Oscars are this weekend.
I did not know that.
It's a horrible year for the Oscars.
And you're
horrible
telling me,
movies.
Zachary hit me up and asked me over the weekend if I'd seen Nuremberg, and I told him yes.
Great movie. It's
Went on and
embarrassing.
on and on.
It's embarrassing that movie's not nominated for multiple.
I don't
Russell
think I
Crowe's
saw
not
a
nominated?
single new movie this year.
Russell Crowe was the best movie I saw all year.
And he was not nominated in
No,
any of
no.
it. Okay, well,
yeah,
guess
it's
what?
ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
two words.
I like the vampire movie. I like the.
What was the vampire
It was
movie?
fine.
Sinners was
Sinners
great.
was fine. When the other one I hated, I saw it again the other day. The
One Battle After Another.
Yeah, the one.
Which I liked. Yeah,
I just.
What is that? One Bad Apple?
Hey, don't spoil the whole bunch.
No. I
find it,
saw
Roger?
that, and that wasn't horrible, but Nuremberg should have been.
Yeah, I can't believe Nuremberg wasn't in there. I'm
tell you
shocked.
what,
What's the
yeah,
matter with people?
Obviously they're anti-Nazi.
If Justin Moore is the Michael Jordan of Family Feud, then this man is the Scottie Pippen. He's the most famous Arkansas State alum that works at the Buzz. He's the best promotions director in the greater Little Rock area. Brought to you by Hubbard Power Sports Can-Am and Sea-Doo. Joining Morning Mayhem, it's Chuck Gatlin.
Woo! I just wooed myself.
You sure did, buddy.
Ain't nobody else gonna.
You're used to it.
All right. Hey, everybody. So let's recognize Hubbard Power Sports, Can-Am, and Sea-Doo over in Russellville. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. On the road, on the water, or in the trails, they have the ride for you. Get over there. See Glenn, Missy, Montana, and the whole crew, or find them online, hubbardpowersports.com. Got a lot to get to, guys.
Let's hear it.
Woo. Registration is open for the spring golf tournament, April 13th, Burns Park Golf Course. Register your 4-person team. It's a scramble at 1037thebuzz.com. It's presented by Tito's Handmade Vodka. And if you haven't seen the video,
Great video of Roger
that's on the socials.
on a broom.
You got to go
broomstick.
watch it. He's on a golf club.
It's on my
He's flying a
driver.
golf
It's on my, I'm
club.
flying my
I
driver.
thought it was a broomstick.
Yeah, and he's got the cozy. Still got the club cozy on it.
Oh, it's sure with a cover.
Is that what they call it?
It's a cover.
I've never heard
That's
of
what
that.
I'm calling it.
It's a head cover,
All right.
which is what the name you used to dance under.
Okay. The Bud Light Bracket Challenge, you can go to 1037thebuzz.com and register for that. Perfect bracket's going to win you $10,000. Our local winner gets a big screen TV.
Nice.
The high school basketball championships start tomorrow.
I'm scared to go.
Yeah, 12th through the 14th. Sponsors, Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, Roller Funeral Homes, UAMS Health. You'll be hearing those games. Some of them will be on the Buzz. Most of them will be on the Buzz. Some will be on Buzz too. So just be watching our socials to know which is where. What else we got going on? High school basketball.
Oh, yeah,
Razorback. Razorback SEC tournament.
Well, two
They
things.
start play Friday.
So two things. You've got the SEC tournament that starts today. You got LSU, Kentucky, 11:30. Mississippi State, Auburn at 2. Mississippi, Ole Miss, and Texas at 6. South Carolina, Oklahoma at 8:30. The winner of South Carolina, Oklahoma plays A&M, and then we get the winner of A&M versus that winner. And then you mentioned high school. That will be obviously over at the Summit Arena, which Justin will be doing that.
Yep.
RJ will be doing that. So interesting, guys. Thursday night at Bank OZK Arena.
Yeah.
You got the 1A girls, Westside Greers Ferry versus Earl. Class 1A boys, Clarendon versus Earl. Class 2A girls, this is where, Justin Morris, we were hoping, his daughter's team was going to be in it, but they lost. Sloan Hendricks versus Quitman. And then Barton versus Mount Vernon Enola. That was the one we've talked a lot about.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so they've lost 5 of their players.
Five
I don't know,
guys.
too. Do you know, Christian, have you heard the 5 players that they lost that are not playing? Or were they
No.
starters? Do we have any idea?
No clue.
And then you got games Friday. You got 4 games Friday, and you've got 4 games Saturday. So, yeah, and then you got racing going on at Oaklawn. Man, you can
So
go over
much
there and
going
watch
on.
basketball. You can go do racing, casino, all the fun things. Yeah.
Do want to mention First Security Bank, their coverage of the Razorbacks, sponsored by those guys.
That is the SEC tournament
for post game and postseason.
Okay, and so that's postseason. And then I'm sure you've got sponsors for the high school that will probably be announcing here too.
Roller Funeral Homes, Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, and UAMS Health.
Oh, yeah, so the busy time, fun time of the year. You also got softball and baseball going on. You got track going on. So, but this is really basketball. This is what everybody's talking about. I was going to ask you, have you, we were talking about trains in Arkansas. Have you ever ridden a train in Arkansas? There's
I've not ridden a train in Arkansas.
Yeah, for those who joined the show late, we were talking about there's a A&M line, Arkansas, Missouri line that goes from Monette, Missouri to Fort Smith. And so we're talking about maybe some people coming to watch the Razorbacks play. I guess you can go to Fort Smith, and if you want to just park and go up there and get off, I think it goes.
Somebody said one of the trains that we were talking about is very slow moving.
Eureka Springs, I think.
Okay, that's the one.
That's the tourist. I have been on that one.
That one goes one way, I think. I mean,
Okay.
it's not destination. It just goes back and forth. But that's okay. If it's a beautiful area, I don't mind that.
Listen, if you've never been on a train, it's pretty cool
then
to
the-
get on a train.
Now, I have been on the Eureka Springs one, and it is really neat.
And I've heard that one.
You get lunch, and
That's it. That's
fun.
the way.
And there's one that goes from Branson, somebody said. So,
Okay, and we took the Amtrak, the sleeper
to St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
It
Dude,
was okay. It was interesting.
It was so
Wasn't the most comfortable.
We were talking about. You were talking about something that when we started the show. What'd you say? You said that we had Houston Nutt on yesterday or the day before, but you remember coming in here when Houston had just done his 3rd year.
Yeah.
In that thing, and I remember being on that train just to show you how much technology has gone. Bazzel had a new thing on his phone back then on that train, where he could put on how fast we were going, miles per hour. You remember that at all?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it shows exactly how fast you were
And
going.
that was
that's good.
that was a neat feature back then. But now. I can send you pictures.
Raj, let's play Family Feud. We got a
All right,
contestant.
Dan.
Let's do your thing. Let's rock and roll.
Go ahead and do it.
It's time for everyone's favorite game, Family Feud. Sponsored by Southern Bank. Visit bankwithsouthern.com for more information about your lending needs. Now, let's play the feud.
Play feud, everybody, and we're playing for a pair of tickets. Is that right, to the Razorback game?
Yeah.
We
Now-
are.
Now, let me ask you this, because a couple of people have asked me, Charles.
Yeah.
When we send the winners of these tickets, we send them via text.
Text, yeah.
Not email. Text.
Yeah, these go by
Check
text.
your messages out there. No one in particular, Robert Alpe. Very good. Who's on the
All
phone?
right,
Who's
so
playing?
we got Brian there. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
Good, guys. How are you this morning?
Good. We're gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, because we want you to win these tickets. I'm gonna not only will you have Chuck Gatlin, you're gonna have Christian Weaver, the Weavster.
The Weavster.
The Weavster. All three of you guys will go against me. Don't make me have to beat you out of these tickets. Oh, Brian, we want you to win. We want you to win.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, here's Brian. Here's the deal. You're going to have to use your buzzer on this very first question. Just the very first question. I want you to listen how the number 40, I believe his 44th president of the United States, when he played this game, when he gave his buzzer.
Obama!
I want to hear your buzzer.
Brian.
Brian, but very good. It's kind of a weak buzzer, but it's okay. As long as you hit it on time. That's what she said. As long as it's your buzzer. Here's the deal. I asked 100 people as I was leaving Main Line Sports Bar just last week to give me the top 5 answers to this question. You guys be first to buzz in with your name, with your answer. Name something that follows the word shark.
Brian.
Brian, what's your answer?
Bite.
Shark bite. Shark bite. David Bazzel.
Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. Number one on the list.
Boom.
Number one. You control the board, David. Do you want to pass
I'm going
or
to
do you
make
want to play?
Brian, you got to earn it with
right.
Chuck and Christian. You got to
All
go.
right. Tell him he's got to earn it like Tom Hanks did in
Earn this.
There it is. There it is.
Saving Private Ryan. is the
Saving
name of the
Private
movie.
Ryan, not Saving Private Brian. All right, very good. Here you go, guys. All right, you've got Charles Gatlin here. You got Christian here.
Bait.
35
Shark
people.
bait.
Stop right there. Number 3 on the list is bait. 35 people said tank. 23 people said bait. 31 said the second answer. 4 said the fourth and fifth answer, respectively.
Attack.
Number 2 on the board. Sit back and enjoy your winnings, Brian. Number 2. 2 answers remain. 3 strikes are still available for you between you and these tickets, which are valued somewhere between $15,000 and $15,000. We're giving away this game.
All right, Brian, what do you got?
We already said bite. No.
Name something. Let me help you out. We're gonna
Shark.
prolong it.
Shark
Name
blank.
something that follows the word shark. You've had Shark Tank, Shark Attack, Shark Bait. Shark Bite was also answered. It was wrong then.
Wrong.
Still wrong.
Shark teeth.
Pardon?
Shark teeth? Is that what he said?
I don't know.
What'd you
Brian,
say?
speak up so we can hear you a little bit.
Shark teeth.
Teeth? Okay. All right. Not even. You know what? I wish I could do. I wish I could make you lose 2 marks on that one.
All right, guys. Discover.
Okay, so that's one. 2 strikes
Help
still
him,
left.
Christian.
2
Come on,
answers.
Christian. Come on. Help
So
him.
we got shark bait, shark tank, shark.
Shark Attack, Shark
Attack.
Tank, Shark Bait, Shark Teeth, and Shark Bite are out.
Shark Week.
Stop right there. Shark Week
man.
is the deal. Listen, that's number 5. That's number 5.
So we're missing number 2?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm. The fourth answer is going to be very, very tough. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And here's the thing. I want you to win, Brian, but you are going to earn it. You've got 2 strikes that you can use.
No, we got 2 strikes against us.
We've got 2
2.
strikes.
Well, you got
against
1
us.
strike against
We
you.
got one. No, we have 2.
No, we got 2.
What?
Teeth.
Teeth and bite.
Come on,
wow.
man.
You know what? I
Thank you
apologize.
for making the
I'm sorry I
first pay
blacked
attention.
out with such a stupid answer.
There we go.
I don't mean that, Brian. I love your
Whoa.
mother. I love your mother. I love your
I
mother.
apologize.
Yeah,
We just want you
please.
to win.
That's not me. That's
Wow,
all right.
he's
So
getting
here's the deal.
there.
We're down to scrotum cutting time, then, Brian. You got to give me the correct
Gotta
answer.
hurry. Gotta
If you
hurry.
don't, it goes to Bazzel. If he gives the answer, you're screwed, blued, and tattooed. If he misses it, you'll win the tickets. Name something. Excuse me, that follows the word shark. And you know I kid because I care. That's all it is. Shark Tank, Shark Attack, Shark Bait, Shark Week.
I'm throwing this out as just a brainstorm.
Yeah.
Tail? I mean, I don't know.
That's pretty good.
I don't know.
They have
let me be totally honest with you, Brian. That don't suck. But I'm just here as an observer and your host.
That's a good clue that he just gave you there, Brian.
Christian's pretty smart. He's no JM.
For a
He's pretty
dropout,
good.
high school dropout, he is. What do you want to do, Brian?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Shark. Bite. Shark.
It's too bad. Next week, the guy in the office that talks like a cat's going to play Family Feud.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
And we're going to start a new game, Christian. The guy in the office that talks like a cat, finish the lyric.
All right, Brian, what do you got?
Brian, what do you got, Brian?
Gotta
Talk
go.
it over with your
Shark
teammates.
tail.
You're the leader here.
I
They
don't know. I
say
think
tail.
Seems like
Let
a
me
decent
let me
guess.
ask you this. Are you saying T-A-L-E or T-A-I-L?
Who cares?
I think well, I'm saying T-A-I-L.
You're
but
saying shark tail,
Yeah.
T-A-I-L.
not the
Brian?
movie.
I think you should go with it.
Shark tail. Sure.
Yeah,
Shark
do it.
tail. That's a movie. So
Yeah, you like it?
I like it.
That's the answer we're looking for.
What a fight.
Woo!
What a fight.
Shark fight. That's what that
Shark
was.
fight. All right,
That's
congratulations,
exactly.
Brian.
And as a matter of fact, they gave me both T-A-L-E / T-A-I-L. Brian, You're going to go see the Arkansas Razorbacks take on
the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Whoop, whoop.
By the skin of your teeth, Brian.
By the
Brian,
skin
thanks,
of your
buddy.
shark teeth. Brian, hold on. Chris is going to tell you how you're going to pick up your tickets, and they'll be coming via text. Thank you again for playing the feud, brought to you by
Southern Bank. Thank you to Southern Bank. They've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, we
Thanks, Chris
appreciate that.
Roberts.
Thank you, Chris Roberts.
All right,
Thank you, buddy.
see you,
Hold on,
8:50.
Brian.
Don't go away.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday.
Oaklawn is here for when you want non-stop racing and non-stop action. The season's back, the weekends are packed, and it's time to plan your visit. The classic racing season kicks off January 30th and runs through May 2nd with exciting weekends, great food and drinks, and the kind of atmosphere you can only find in Hot Springs. It's fast, it's lively, it's time to win. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The following announcement is intended for mature audiences only who are committed to being their best. Your Little Rock Athletic Club and or Little Rock Racket Club invite you to tour and be amazed. They put the amen in amenities. People will witness the fitness.
Tiger Woods once dominated golf. Then came injury, scandal, life. Headlines basically said he's done. Years later, he walked Augusta slower, no swagger, just grit. And then he won the Masters. I'm Mark Evans, pastor of the church at Rock Creek. You know, comebacks aren't loud at first. They're quiet, painful. That's Easter. Jesus didn't look like victory on Friday. He looked like defeat. But Sunday changed everything. The resurrection is God saying that your worst chapter doesn't get the last word. If you feel buried under regret, stress, anxiety, Easter is for you. Why don't you join us this Easter at Rock Creek and start writing your own comeback story?
Did that storm stall your New Year's resolution? Now's your second chance, man. At Low T Center, they're extending their New Year's promos to give you the new start that you need. If you've been feeling exhausted, maybe you've lost that sex drive, book a free testosterone test at Low T Center. No risk, no commitments, just answers. Pick up discounted peptides and GLP-1s while you're at it. And look, if you start treatment, Low T Center is the most trusted name in TRT for a reason. Highest quality testosterone, covered by insurance and tailored to you so you know it's effective. This deal ain't gonna last forever, man. Call now or head to lowtcenter.com. That's lowtcenter.com to book your appointment.
From the beginning, they were applauded. The music that sold over 100 million records. Chicago. Saturday, March 14th, Simmons Bank Arena. The music of Chicago.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
254624.
Chicago.
Want to see our beautiful faces? Catch Morning Mayhem streaming live every day on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Just search 1037 The Buzz.
That last hour, man, it's been crazy. Having Donnie
It's crazy.
Up here, it was really nuts out.
Somebody said we had it wrong. He only had one strike. Yes, bite on opening answer.
I thought so too. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I thought.
Because they were counting the original miss that he had early.
May have, absolutely. Christian's not used to playing the feud. He's used to doing birthdays.
Well, Chuck said it too.
Yeah, he did. But here's the thing. Let me show you the path that he's gone down.
I got plenty more to talk about on the show.
Should I listen?
Hey, Gemma.
Hi, Gemma. Anytime HR comes up, I say hi.
So we were talking about the high school matchup. Somebody said, "Man, this Scott Earl has to play against 3 high school teams." Yeah, Earl. Gotta love Earl. Let's see here. 661-1037 is the number if you want to be a part of the show. Coming up in the last hour, Roger. Did you see the list? The 22 celebrity billionaires. according to Forbes. We'll get those.
Am I on it?
No. Have you heard of scrambled eggs?
No.
We'll mention that coming up.
Right.
Also, as we mentioned earlier in the show, 83 points last night by Bam Adebayo. And I think, speaking of Sunday Adebayo, I think Sunday Adebayo is still in town. Do you know that?
Somebody didn't
I
mention
think
Sunday Adebayo.
he used to be at the Little Rock Athletic Club. I think but he's still in town somewhere, I believe.
I remember him leaving and then coming back, and then someone on here had mentioned, did he not leave Arkansas and go to Memphis and play with Calipari?
He did. I think he
that?
did. SGA is it pronounced Gilgis or Gilgis?
Gilgis.
Yeah, it's Shea Gilgis Alexander, right?
Yes.
He's one of Cal's guy. You know, he tied Wilt Chamberlain yesterday or last night rather for 126 126 consecutive regular season games at 20 points or more. But you know what's crazy about it? Looking at Wilt's numbers. So Chamberlain's highest scoring game during that streak was 100 points. SGA's was 55, but this is what's crazy. So listen to this. So SGA has one game of 55 in that streak of 126. Wilt Chamberlain had 42 games of 55. 42 games of 55.
You know, we marvel at what Acuff did with that 49 that he had.
Yeah,
and you got Wilt doing what he was doing.
It says also Chamberlain's average points during the 126 game streak was 49 points a game, which is absolutely just nuts. He was so dominant. But anyway, different player.
They changed the game for guys like it. Nope, we can't have it.
Do we like Bam Adebayo? Do we like him?
Yeah, I like him fine.
He's 6'9", 4. I think he was 14th overall in the
player.
NBA. Yeah,
he's a good defender.
We had a chance to talk. We only got a minute here about the Max Crosby deal. I think that was once L.A. or once Baltimore saw any little kink, and they knew he had the knee injury. They knew he did. That was. I think they knew that. And by the way, did you take care of Brian? By the way.
No, I didn't. Sorry, Brian. I'll get you in just 1 second.
Yeah, I think they had a little buyer's remorse. They're giving up 2 first-round draft picks, and all of a sudden they're going. So, what do you think?
So they actually, they nixed that deal, and now the Cowboys are looking to trade for Max Crosby.
Okay.
But after doing that, they signed Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
they signed him this morning.
Baltimore did.
They may have got a better pass rusher.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That what's the Cowboys get him and he'll never play. He'll blow out his knee again next year or something. All right, if you want to be a part of the show, 661-1037. Basketball's on the way on all levels. You got a great baseball series this week in Arkansas, Mississippi State. You also have Razorbacks in Alabama in softball. It was a great game yesterday between Arkansas State and the Trojans. I love the in-state games. That was a close one until late. But yeah, it's basketball time. It's tournament time, Raj.
Absolutely.
It's 11:30, man. You turn on your TV now. From now through Hot Springs High School, Oaklawn.
It's great.
Yeah, it's great. I'm going to be over there today. Bobby D's birthday lunch today.
Where y'all heading?
I don't know. We're going to see where she wants to go. No, I think she wants to go. She's an Olive Garden guy.
Is that right?
Yeah, she loves that.
Super salad?
Yeah, she loves super
Listen,
salad.
you can breadsticks.
Yeah, can't go wrong with
that.
You
better be careful.
All right, don't go away. 9 o'clock.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver. If constant pain in your shoulders, back, knees, or other joints is just part of your daily routine, let me tell you, the folks at QC Kinetics can help. They are experts at resolving joint pain because they are the nation's leader in regenerative therapy. Best of all, they're right here in Wooded Rock, and they're offering free consultations right now. It's a no-pressure conversation. You sit down with a medical professional, talk about where you're hurting and what you've already tried. They'll walk you through what's actually happening inside your joints, explain your options, and show you how their treatments can help your body heal naturally. No sales pitch, no commitment. And no, we're not talking about taking pain pills or surgery. Their focus is on resolving the pain at its source using your body's own healing agents for real, lasting relief. They've already helped thousands. They can help you too. It all starts with a free consultation. Interested? Just call 501-393-1159. Appointments are filling up, so don't put it off. Take the easy first step and book your free consultation today. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159.
Oaklawn Hot Springs presents Oaklawn Race Day with Justin Acree and David Longinati every Saturday morning at 11. It's your inside track to America's hottest thoroughbred action.
Don't get sidetracked.
That man is playing Galaga.
We'll keep you on course.
Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
1037 The Buzz. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
A new report shows a lot of Arkansas farms are going bankrupt. The Arkansas Farm Bureau says 33 Arkansas farms filed for Chapter 12 bankruptcy last year alone. The state usually averages 13 to 14 Chapter 12 filings a year. Farmers say the number has skyrocketed because the state has a high concentration of rice, cotton, and corn farms. Meanwhile, the Farm Bureau is emphasizing Chapter 12 bankruptcy does not necessarily mean the end for farmers. They say some can continue operating while reorganizing their debt and finances. And Pine Bluff police are investigating a homicide that took place a little before 9 p.m. last night. One man was shot and killed at the intersection of Port Road and Kansas Street. Another man was also shot but is expected to survive. Anyone with information is asked to call the Pine Bluff Police Department. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Nolan Souza, Drive Time Sports each week, brought to you by Seth Board with Shelter Insurance on Main Street in Jacksonville. Call Seth today for all your insurance needs, 501-982-6465.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain and thunderstorms today. The severe weather potential should stay towards South Arkansas. We'll briefly have a high of 71 today. It'll be a little windy to breezy. Tonight, windy, decreasing clouds, and a low of 41. Tomorrow, cool and sunny, and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Are you hungry? Something new, $25, all you can eat, sushi rolls, soup, salad, Benihana rice. Come at Benihana's Monday through Thursday.
U.S. Truck Accessories presents Match Game on Morning Mayhem. Listen for your chance to play their version of the classic TV game show from U.S. Truck Accessories in Conway and Searcy. Your #1 Central Arkansas source for camper shells, bed covers, spray-in bed liners, and more. Veteran owned since 2002. Online at ustruckaccessories.net.
Hi folks, it's Chris Zender here at Frank Fletcher Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sherwood. When you're in the market for a new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram, we hope you give us a chance to earn your business. Here's some things to consider. Fletcher Dodge has been family-owned dealer here in Sherwood for over 25 years. We know how to take care of our customers to keep them coming back. Every Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealer pays the same price for their vehicles. It's the dealer that makes the difference. We'll give you the best deal up front. No haggling, no arguing. We make it easy to buy a new vehicle, and we'll pay you more for your trade-in. Compare our deal to anybody's, and you'll buy from us. Come see us today for the deal of a lifetime on new Dodge Chrysler Jeep or Ram. At Frank Fletcher Dodge, you always get the best price, the lowest finance rate, and more for your trade. And we promise you a hassle-free buying experience. We want to be your dealer for life. Shop Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood before you buy anywhere else. Just tell us what you're looking for and we'll make you a deal. Come see us in person at Fletcher Dodge on Warden Road in Sherwood or shop online at FletcherDeals.com.
Your heart works hard for you every day. Are you taking care of it? UAMS Health makes it easy with our heart health screening. For just $99, you will receive a heart CT scan, cholesterol and glucose testing, kidney and blood pressure assessments, plus stroke risk screening, all with same-day results. If you're over 35 or have a family history of heart disease, this screening is for you. Healthy heart, healthy you, healthy future. Call UAMS Health at 501-603-1222. That's 501-603-1222.
Courtney Ballantyne here for the Butcher Shop Steakhouse, West Little Rock's premier place to go for a great meal. Serving only the finest hand-cut steaks, all still cooked over their huge hickory charcoal grill. Filet mignons, porterhouses, and juicy ribeyes are just a few of the delicious cuts to choose from. And a menu that also includes fresh fish, prime rib, along with all of their weekly specials. Tremendous steaks, excellent service, and a comfortable, relaxing atmosphere makes the Butcher Shop the prime choice for your evening out.
You know the first big indicator of a winning team? More seats. The more you win, the more people want to be there. Maybe that's why Genesis of Conway has got a good selection of 2026 GV80s that now feature more seats. Yes, the GV80s now have a third row. For growing families, carpools, expanded business trips, the 2026 GV80. They're going to make it happen at Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
If there's anything green in your yard right now, it's probably a weed, and you need to do something about it. Weed control and fertilization service from Sanders Ground Essentials is easier and less expensive than doing nothing or even trying to do it yourself. 315-9395 or go online at sandersground.com. Let's get growing.
This is Chris Roberts with Southern Bank. Your financial journey is unique to you. That's why we offer a variety of personal checking and savings accounts designed to work for your goals. Whether you are looking for low fees or great rewards, Choosing the right checking account is easy at Southern Bank. Our products can help you save for your first home, a family vacation, or a college education. And just as important, at competitive rates. To learn more about our personal banking option, visit bankwithsouthern.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Murphy's Gun and Knife Show at the new North Little Rock Event Center next to Simmons Bank Arena. Over 225 tables of guns, knives, ammo, militaria, and much more. Get yourself outfitted this weekend at the brand new North Little Rock Event Center. $12 for adults, kids 12 and under free, veterans and LEOs $2 off. This Saturday from 9 to 5, Sunday 9 to 4.
Willie D's Dueling Pianos has not moved yet. They're still rocking right here in the Little Rock River Market. Dueling Pianos upstairs, DJs downstairs with food and drinks every week. Reserve and learn more at WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
Come and get your Willie on.
Welcome back to Morning Mayhem.
I want your blood. I want your soul.
Live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs Studios.
I want them both right now.
Oaklawn, Arkansas's only racing casino resort.
I'm your huckleberry.
Here is David Bazzel, Roger Scott, and Justin Moore.
All right, Lunger, let's do it.
All right, today is National Promposal Day. We found out that all three of us here on the show did not go to our prom.
Well, Christian quit high school.
That's right. So you didn't have as many opportunities, but regardless, none of us went to prom. So today's
I had
the day.
to beg a girl to take me on Sadie Hawkins.
Well, she asked. That's right. She asked. Is supposed to ask you, but so in addition, Roger, I didn't get to the last one. Today is National Worship of Tools Day. What is your number one go-to tool, your favorite tool?
Right now, honestly.
Don't name anybody in the building, please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so we're talking about the actual tool.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what it is. It's actually, I just got a text from Lane from Triple C. He's going down to the house. It's my riding gravely. That's my favorite. Would you accept that as a tool?
No, I will not.
You will not?
Yeah, I'm talking about hand tool. Hand tool. Your favorite hand tool. Is it the
Are we talking about the same thing?
Phillips head, the what's the other, the screw, the...
Well, you get the flathead or the
flathead, Phillips head.
Or the kid, we used to see the flat or star. Or that's what your daddy had to tell you. Which one you want? Which one, Dad?
Hey, what
the
about,
star!
Or do you go the hammer? What about you, Christian?
No,
do
I'm
you
not
have
a
a
hammer
favorite
guy.
tool?
You know what? I take that back.
Pliers? What about pliers?
Pliers are good. You know what I really like that I use a little bit of? Rubber mallet. I have 4 different sizes of rubber mallets.
Got to be kidding me. You have 4 different rubber mallets. Wow.
Well, you know where I got the last 2 that I got from the hardware store where we had Brie Ellis last year.
I remember. You know what's important too that I find that for my tools is the multiple sets of Allen wrenches that are all together.
the Allen wrenches are always clutch.
Yeah.
I have like 4 of them.
Now, do you have the tool with all of them on it,
Yeah,
or do you?
Yeah.
Dude, if I could put that on a belt.
As we mentioned, a lot of basketball action going on. A lot, that's what this is turned into starting today, the SEC tournament. We'll see our man Pat Bradley, I'm sure, throughout the week on the SEC network. You got a lot of great baseball and softball going on, too. So we'll get to all that tomorrow. We'll be back in studio, Raj. And this weekend, I'm going to go to see Coach Holtz's funeral Sunday and Monday. And going to Notre Dame campus, I've never been up there, so
that'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I know that's where Coach Holtz wanted to, he wanted to finish his journey. Now I don't know. I don't believe he's being buried there on campus, but
no,
I think there's a cemetery nearby there.
You have to have. I mean,
you know what would be cool? If he was right next to Canute. Now that would be cool. You know what? He may be in the same cemetery as Canute. I will have to do that research.
Collins, you and Colrick will play the ends. In the same backfield, Jimmy, you and...
Thank you. Wait a second. You have to be... Yeah. I don't know. No disrespect.
He's got a statue. Lou's got the statue along with
He's got a
Rockney.
statue there.
Holtz and Rockney.
Does he have a statue because of the national champion?
Yeah.
So everybody that has a national championship has one there.
I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. That's a good question. I know that they do at other colleges.
Why else would he have one? And the only reason I say that is because I don't know. I mean, how revered is he at Notre Dame?
He is. He's of course, it's a modern era where you've got TV and social media.
I know that. So but does Era have one?
I don't think he does.
Era Parsegian does not have it.
I don't think he has.
But
a
Lou
statue.
Holtz does.
So I don't know. That's what I'll have to do some discovery.
Will you watch Rudy?
No.
Before you go?
I don't know.
go there?
I know I'm watching Rockney All-American. That's what I'm watching. I'm watching Rockney.
Will you go? It'll be in the stadium, right?
I'm watching Rudy.
So
Rockney.
Well, you watch Rudy and you watch Rockney. When you go in the stadium, will you say?
I don't think I'll be able to get in the stadium.
Will you? You're David frickin' Bazzel, the founder of the trophy. Will you go in there and go, "This is the greatest thing these eyes have ever seen"?
That guy, was in the movie with Charlie Wilson's War. He was in the movie. I just
Sean
watched
Astin?
Ned Beatty.
Ned Beatty.
He was?
Ned Beatty. He
What
was.
did Ned Beatty
He was
was?
the congressman that helped get him over. He was the chairman of the committee.
Oh, he may have been. Listen, I want to know
He's
how come
everywhere.
Eric Parsekian doesn't have an award? A statue.
So they had multiple guys win national championship.
Does Jerry Faust have
did
one?
Parsekian win one? Did he win a national championship?
But you know what?
I know they've got two other
surely he
two other
did, didn't
coaches. Two other coaches did. Let's get to the Hodges Glass.
He had to have
I don't
won
know.
one, or he wouldn't have stayed around that long, right?
I don't know. He maybe he did. Let's go to the Hodges Glass Little Rock Glass Hotline. This is a friend of Rogers. This
Misty?
is Misty Poole. Hi, Misty.
Yes.
Misty Poole.
Good morning.
Hey, before we get off the phone, thanks to Steve Qualls. Steve Qualls hooked me up with Misty. Misty is owner of Stematica. Is it Stematica of Arkansas?
Yes, Hot Springs and Little Rock.
Hot Springs in Little Rock. I needed some folks I wanted to get my carpets cleaned at the crib, and then I wanted to be put on a schedule to have somebody call me. And Steve heard us on it. You know Steve. He knows everybody in Hot Springs.
You bet.
And so he hooked me
Knows
up with a
everybody.
Misty and all. Then they've been taking good care of us. But the other part of it is when I found out that Misty is doing what we're going to talk about right now, it's no wonder she knows Steve Qualls because of the charitable work that they all do. Stematic of Arkansas is kicking off the second annual duffel bag, backpack, and suitcase drive to help children in foster care across Central Arkansas, running now through March 31st. The drive is about collecting new or gently used duffel bags, backpacks, and luggage so foster children won't have to carry their belongings in trash bags between homes. Now, we've had people on before, and we've even toured some of these places before, and we don't think about things like that. How important it is to do this, Misty.
Well, the life of a foster kid is not easy at times, Misty. And so give us a scoop. How'd you guys get into this, and what are the details?
Well, I actually read an article about the fact that foster children, there's a need for this because of the trash bag situation. They're already going through a difficult time, and then that just kind of adds insult to injury to have every possession they have in a garbage bag. So I did a little research, and the state of Arkansas alone has almost 3,500 children any given day in the foster system. There is a huge need for these bags. I always try to do things to help those that can't help themselves, such as children and animals. So this is kind of a no-brainer for me to work together. Last year we kicked it off. I wasn't exactly sure what to do or how to do it, so we just jumped in, and I think we collected about 500 bags last year. So this year I've branched out a little bit to cover more than just Garland County. We want to get more into Central Arkansas. So what we're doing is we are collecting these bags. We have some drop-off places. So in Hot Springs, of course, our schematic office in Hot Springs, the retrofit, and then also my buddy Steve Qualls is letting us go to Design Lab to drop things off. So that'll help the people out in the Lake Hamilton, Quanordale, Glenwood area.
So
in Hot Springs Village, KTRE Radio is a drop-off point. Middleton Heat and Air in Bryant is a drop-off point. And then the ATA Martial Arts, both locations in Little Rock and Maumelle have agreed to be drop-off points.
So Misty, the nature of radio, a lot of times you have people that are driving around in their cars and they're listening and they can't write this stuff down. So if I'm driving around and I can't remember all that you said, what's the best way? Do I go to a Facebook page? Do I go to a website that I can find all the drop-off locations you just mentioned?
Go to our Facebook page, Schematic of Arkansas, and we post all sorts of stuff about this drive just to keep people aware of it. So we'll have plenty of information on there with the drop-off points, and I'll update it again today because Steve hit me up this morning. We never could quite make the connection, so I need to get Design Lab added to that as well.
So it's
but what we're actually trying to do. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, just so for people know, Stematic is spelled Stematic.
S-T-E-A.
Stematic. Stematic. Yeah, Stematic.
It's not S-T-E-M, is it?
Yeah, it's
It's like steam and then attic.
Yes,
Oh,
STEAM.
I got you. STAM, steam attic. Gotcha.
Steamatic,
Gotcha.
steamatic.
Gotcha.
One word, steamatic.
So go ahead, Misty. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. My husband actually had a really good idea when we were discussing starting this bag drive. And we are working with Dennis Berry, who's very active with the call, the sheriff's department, to get a couple of bags in every city and county officer's trunk. Because they're ones that, they have to show up when a child is being removed from the house. And a lot of times it happens really quickly. DHS may not have a bag with them. So we've already got a lot of momentum going that way to work with all of these city and county agencies to make sure that each officer does have adequate bags in their vehicle when this happens.
Well, it's almost like.
And I'm also.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm also working with Les Warren on trying to get legislation passed for the state. A wonderful, wonderful nonprofit out of Texas found our drive on a Google search, and she has worked. She's got 4 states in the United States that prohibit trash bags for use in foster care. 4 more states are in progress trying to pass legislation. So that's 42 states that don't have legislation. So I've given Les Warren the info, and we're working together on that to try to make a difference in that manner. But I do want to give a shout-out to Day One Bags. They initially donated 500 bags. I thought, this is fantastic. Didn't know these people. They have now shipped so many boxes to my house that we had to put it in our shop and then move it to one of our warehouses. They have shipped 1,606 free bags of all different sizes for us on this. So, I mean, we're already more than triple what we were last year with just one organization.
Is Misty is curious? Is it always law enforcement that makes that transition? Is that what usually happens, or is that half the time? Or do you have family members step in too?
I believe DHS usually requires a law enforcement officer with them.
Gotcha.
Obviously that's a difficult situation, so they would definitely want to have a first responder with them.
Gotcha. Well, that's a fascinating story. It's almost, Roger, when a lot of times too, I know that the law enforcement will carry a doll or something, to try to calm a kid.
Right.
And the other part of it, you're just trying to give them some of their clothes to be able, because you're leaving the home, and that's something you just don't think about. So that's a tremendous idea, Misty. Well done on that. Keep us posted. And again, Steamatic.
Of Arkansas.
Yeah, that's of Arkansas.
Correct.
That's if you Google, you'll find that. And
There's on Facebook.
yeah, keep us posted. It's a great concept. It's a great idea.
I will.
Listen, I have so much respect to the people that they're hosts for foster kids, the foster parents that do a good job. And now, obviously,
takes a special person to do that.
I agree. That's a very selfless job.
All right, Misty.
I will make one more comment.
Yeah.
I know you guys are super busy. I will put our Venmo and Cash App information also on Facebook. I have a wonderful friend that for 2 years in a row has donated $500 to the cause so I could purchase bags. This year I was able to obtain 37 bags just from one person's donation. So I'll go ahead and put that on there as long as they just, put a note, bag drive, so that I can keep records of everything and have all the receipts and everything. But, a lot of people don't have extra bags laying around or don't have time to go shop. I'm a shopaholic, so I'm more than happy to find the best deal on bags if somebody just wanted to make a donation.
Oh, that's very nice.
It sounds like the getting the bags is not good. It's almost managing all the bags that you're getting. You got so many of them to where that's the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, just of all the bags that you've already had donated and everything that you're looking for, to know that many children are out there and that many kids and that's going on, and how long something like that would last. Misty, before we let you go, I have to ask you something on a personal note. Since you are on the radio show, and we want to continue to help you in this endeavor and any other event or anything that you're involved in, we want to help out as well. Steve Qualls is obviously who connected us a year or so ago, maybe almost 2 years ago. And he also tells me that he has invited you numerous times to come to Mainline Sports Bar and play trivia, yet you have not attended. Is that just something you've been so busy, or are you going to change now, or what? What's the deal?
Well, I'm going to have to come out there and meet you in person.
Yes.
I will let you know when I'm coming so you can prepare the red carpet for me.
Well,
Roll
we'll
it
do
out,
that. We'll do
have
that.
a parade for me because I don't usually go anywhere. I stay at home all the time, so I will definitely make a personal visit to
You better not roll up in there casually, Misty. It's on when you walk in there. It's on. They
David's
play to
usually
win.
there.
They play to win. They
You'll
play to
be
win.
Steve's guest.
Hey,
You'll be
ask
sitting
Steve.
there.
He knows how I expect to be greeted.
Oh, Steve does. Is that
sorry,
right?
was that-
Oh, very good. Okay, very good. Well, then I expect to see you in your ball gown real soon. Misty, thanks for calling and thanks for doing what you're doing.
I will be
Great
there.
stuff.
And bringing information to us like
Thanks,
that.
Misty. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Raj, I know we got some calls here too. Looks like on the Notre Dame, Rockney's won 3, Frank Leahy won 4, Parsegian won 2.
Okay.
Dan Devine won 1.
Well,
and
that's
we won
crazy.
1.
Dan Devine got 1.
77. He followed Parsegian was 66 and
That was
73.
Parsegian. For 77?
Is it
so it was his own?
is it Parsegian or Parsegian?
You know, it depends on where you
Parsegian?
come from. In Saline County, we say Parsegian.
Remember, he called the. I had to go back and see who his partner was in the 42-11 win over Texas. He was the color guy for that game. He was ABC News. Let's check some of our calls here, Roger Dodge.
Who do you want to go with?
Wherever
Let's
you
go with Spirit.
Spirit of Lou Holtz. Good morning.
Yeah, David Bazzel. It's been a long time. I know I'm not around anymore, but the spirit of Lou Holtz is still alive and well, and it should be for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, I knew. What a great pleasure to hear from you, Coach. It's been such a long time. I know it had to be difficult for the spirit of Lou Holtz to hear the passing of Coach Holtz a few days ago.
Well, it was. I want to thank everybody that has been kind to me in my time, and I finally got around to 1037.9 the bus, and the guys on there, Tommy and Roger, you and David Bazzelhoff, and I just wanted to get around to thanking you guys for having me on all those years. And I have a little excess time to do it nowadays.
This is
you know, when I first got to heaven here, David.
Yes.
When I first got to heaven here, I got there, and the first person I see when I walk in is Frank Broyles. I didn't know if I was in heaven or hell when I got there.
So, Coach, what was it? We were thinking about you the other day. Listen, for those who have not heard this person is Lou Holtz. He did it with us for years, and it's as good as anybody that's ever done it. What was the saying, Coach? I could not think of it. About you're 5'5", you weigh 130 pounds, you got Barry Bear. What was that?
Roll tape.
What was it? Yeah, roll tape, Christian. Here we go.
Well, I don't know. You know, you got a lot of people, these youngsters don't know who Lou Holtz was. And if they ask about Lou Holtz, you can just tell them he's an ordinary guy. He was 5'9", 154 pounds. He wore glasses, spoke with the lisp, and had a affliction of looked like he'd had scurvy and beriberi most of his life. But he ended up being the head football coach at Notre Dame, even though he couldn't get in. And things went well there. You know, I checked out of the earth. You know, David, you know, I've always said there's 4 things you need to believe in. You need something to love and someone to love and someone to look forward to. And number 3, someone to love. And number 4, someone to look forward to. And, you know, I accomplished all my goals back in September. You know, I came to one of my goals I wanted to see, and once I checked that off, I said, well, I can die and go to heaven now, and that was go to Fayetteville and see Notre Dame beat Arkansas 56-13. I'm sure you're at that game, and
Yes,
for years I've been heard all the time, oh, Coach Holtz, you couldn't win in the SEC, and Coach Holtz, you couldn't win if you followed our schedule. We had a chance to win up there. And, you know, it brought back a lot of memories up there, David Bazzel, being in Fayetteville.
Yes.
Seeing a lot of things. You know, but one thing that kind of reminded me of the team I coached at William and Mary. Arkansas had more Marys on that team than they had Williams on that football squad.
Yes, you did. Well, listen, Coach, you have not missed
not
beat
missed
it
it.
on. I'm
Yeah.
glad heaven is everything you thought it would be. We're going to have a great celebration of your life on Sunday and Monday. Of
Yes,
course,
sir.
of course,
Sir. I
of
hope
course,
you enjoy your time up there at the University of Notre Dame.
Yeah. I was going to say, Coach.
I just want people to know they played Miami this year. That was the famous game, the
Yes.
old Save Jimmy Johnson Dash for Me game. And I don't know. I'll be watching the game probably on ESP Heaven up there. And I told Coach Freeman that when the Breaks are beating the boys, and it looks bad. I just want y'all to go out there and win one for the Lisper. And I don't know where I'll be, but I'll be happy.
One for the Lisper.
For the Lisper. Thank you, Coach Schultz.
Thank
Outstanding.
you, Coach. Thanks
Win
for calling,
one for the
Coach.
Lisper.
Don't be a stranger.
Christian, that particular caller would call. We did probably 3-4 years with him. He would call every week, and to do that, you have to have a good impersonation of Lou Holtz, number one. Number two, you got to be funny. That dude was for sure. Who we got next there, Raj?
We have John who wants to talk about Lou Holtz, New Rockney.
John, what's up?
John.
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yes, hello? A friend that's a Notre Dame graduate said that there is a cemetery that's there on campus, and Holtz's wife, Beth, is buried there, and Holtz will be buried there as well. And Rockney and his family were buried in a cemetery just a short distance from the campus, but apparently quietly they actually exhumed them, and they're in that same cemetery.
Is that right?
Where Holtz and his wife.
I'm looking at it now. It's the Cedar Grove Cemetery. It's got the Canute Rockney grave. Wow, is that not something that this is the picture of it, Rod? That's the of course it's got a pretty large headstone.
So Holtz and his wife
will be there.
Holtz's
campus.
wife is buried there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Holtz is going to be there, and and other coaches. Does it say?
Any other coaches there? Is it just Lou? Rockney. I'm sorry, Rockney.
I'm talking about any of the other ones.
Any of the other ones
is
we
Frank
mentioned.
Leahy and Eric Parsegian, they're dead? Yeah. No, I hope they're not listening.
I don't know about Leahy or Parsegian.
Well, that's fascinating. So I'm looking. I've never been. Are you familiar with the campus? Have you been up there?
Yes. Oh, yes. It's a special place. It really is.
Well, think about this. So did you say you went to
go up the main drive, Notre Dame Avenue?
Go ahead.
The cemetery is there as you're coming in up Notre Dame Avenue.
How many?
Is Gip buried there? Did you say
who?
The Gipper?
I don't know. Do you know, John? Who else might be buried there? Any of the players?
I don't know about the Gipper either.
So let me. Did you say you went to Notre Dame, or did you say you knew somebody that went to Notre Dame?
No, I have a friend that. Yeah.
Okay.
Friend that graduated from Notre Dame.
So tell me this: how many colleges have a cemetery on campus? Good Lord! So is it on campus, or is it like right beside the campus? Do you know?
No, it is on campus.
Wow, that is crazy.
That
is crazy.
On your left.
There is a cemetery on Notre Dame's campus. Well, of course, Lou Holtz is going to be buried there. Of course,
he loved that place. It was even in his contracts and that sort of thing. What about statues? How many statues are there? You got Lou.
Know?
You got.
Do you know, John? Do you have any idea?
Oh gosh! Around the stadium, there's statues for Rockney and Leahy and Parsegian and Holt.
Okay.
So everybody who won a national
and
championship.
There's just all kind of statues. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank
you.
All
right. Well, thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
Got a bad delay. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah,
it's campus for the priests of the Holy Cross, Fathers. There's a separate cemetery for all the priests that are buried there too.
Oh, very good.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that Rudy will be buried there.
All right. Here's Dan Devine. Here's one that's Dan Devine. Roger, I guess they all do.
A statue?
Yeah.
Did you say Devine won one?
Yeah.
Is that 77?
Frank Leahy's got one.
Okay.
They do. They probably have them all.
You mean to tell me? See, they've got statues.
Lou Holtz has one with two of his players. I think that's Tim Brown. Matter of fact, 81. That's Tim Brown. You know what he says? What are the three words on his headstone, or his, but not his headstone, his statue at Notre Dame? Christian, you want to take a shot?
Let's go, man.
I have no clue.
I'll give you TLC.
Tender loving care.
Nope.
True
three
love.
things you gotta have. What do you have to have in a great relationship, Roger?
You gotta have tenderness.
No. What do you got? What do we have? What do we have to have amongst us?
You have to tingle.
All three of us. What of us?
Togetherness.
No. What is the other thing?
Teamwork.
What must we do? We must blank each
Trey,
other. We must blank each
Trey,
other.
we must what?
We must blank each other.
I don't want to go there. Touch. Oh,
okay.
touch.
Good Lord.
Trust.
L,
Touch
L,
each other.
L. Next is L.
Trust is learn from each other.
Not learn.
Love.
Love is correct.
Trust.
And
love.
C and C.
And concern.
No.
Care.
What do you have to be a winner?
Citrus.
Morning Mayhem. What do you have to be?
You have to be committed.
That's exact commitment. That's exactly right.
Amazing.
Here's another one. Brian. Oh,
It's only right.
wait a minute. I hope this is a joke. They've got one of Brian Kelly. Now listen. Oh my gosh! Surely that's got to be a joke. Brian Kelly did win over 100 games. He and Lou and Rockney were the only ones to do that, but he did not win a national championship. Oh, Rockney's got a trophy too, statue too.
Well, Rockney better have one.
Heisman. They should do the Heismans too.
I don't know what it is.
Parsegian. They have lifted him up.
Parsegian.
You got to figure out the right way to do that. One more call there, Raj, is Rick in East Arkansas.
Hey, Ricky.
What's up, Rick?
Hey, guys. I don't think I can follow that.
Sorry.
I'm going to try.
Go ahead.
Man, this show has been on the last few days.
Tk you, buddy. Thank you. We're glad you're a part. We're glad you're a part of it.
Thank you, Rick. Please call more often with stuff like that.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, here's what I got. Jim Thorpe from Carlisle College in Oklahoma back in the day with Luke Rockdale. And then it was he had to do this and he had to do that. Watch the movie, and it's kind of correct with his biography. But the tragedy of Indian trying to make it.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
even though he was so good. Hey, my great grandma was full Cheyenne, so that means my grandma was half. So you can follow the tree. But anyway, if y'all ain't never watched that movie or read his biography.
Which one?
It's Burt Lancaster.
It's another
I've seen
great,
it. I've seen the Burt Lancaster Jim Thorpe movie.
Example of what happened, what somebody can do from a poor background.
You know, it also shows the ugliness that people have to go. Like he had to go through. They dressed him up in a headdress and all that and put him in casinos.
He goes over to
Same
the Olympics.
thing
Represents the country, and then the country basically turns its back on him.
Yeah. Who else did they do that to?
Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Ira Hayes. You know, Ira Hayes, who raised the flag at Iwo Jima.
Thorpe, I think, wore two different shoes.
Sure did.
Yeah, he just didn't have much money.
Because he didn't have the
And he played a little bit of semi-pro baseball. Get paid. You're thinking of what these guys are getting paid now compared to
and
what
he made enough money for a loaf of bread.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? All right, do not go away. Got some music we want to hit when we come back. Two big days today. You get ready to go, Lou Holtz.
I know.
I see your mouth.
What was it? What is it? LLC? What is it? LMC?
It's trust, love, and commitment.
Trust. Yeah.
Wait. What did Lou say? He said, "I celebrate bros. Didn't know if I was in heaven or hell."
That's a great line.
That's a great line.
Great having him back.
Yeah, good to hear him.
The lines just didn't work before he made it up there. Thank you, Lou. All right, we'll be right back.
Out of Bounds Hotline on 103.7 The Buzz is presented by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas's #1 independent used car dealership, specializing in level and lifted trucks. D3AutoSales.com.
This is Sports Center.
Team USA Baseball is facing elimination after a surprise loss to Italy yesterday in the World Baseball Classic. Their 8-6 loss is possibly America's worst in World Baseball Classic history. They now have to hope for a few outcomes. If Italy beats Mexico, USA advances to the quarterfinals. If Mexico beats Italy while scoring 5 or more runs, Team USA advances. If Mexico scores less than 5 runs and wins, Team USA is eliminated. Italy and Mexico will play tonight at 6. That game will be on Tubi. And in college basketball, several more teams punched their ticket to the NCAA NCAA tournament. Hofstra beat Monmouth 75-69 in the CAA final to make it. Long Island was already in as Mercyhurst was ineligible, but they won 79-70 in the Northeast final. Wright State beat Detroit Mercy 66-63 to win the Horizon, and the MAAC final saw Siena beat Merrimack 64-54. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
A 90% chance of rain today, maybe some thunderstorms. The severe weather threat, I think, will be confined to South Arkansas. We're going to have a high of 71 degrees today. Tonight, decreasing clouds, so it'll be windy with a strong north wind and will drop to 41. Thursday will be a cool, sunny day and a high of 62. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
Fletcher Dodge wants to buy your car. We'll buy any make or model, and we'll pay you more than anyone else. Please, turn your old car into cash at Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood.
Hey, it's Randy Rainwater from Drive Time Sports. Wednesday, when Rick Schaefer and I bring in some great guests, Neil Atkinson from Bet Saracen, Kevin Bohannon, Scoop, and Scores. Hogsports.com's Trey Biddy, thanks to Chris Crane Hyundai and Genesis of Conway. Bart Reed, thanks to Martin Orthopedics, NFL agent and guru Chris Turnage, and Richard Davenport from the Arkansas Democrat Gazette and HoHogSports.com. See you Wednesday on 1037 The Buzz.
Life isn't just about living, it's about living well. No one understands that better than Baptist Health. They support you on your wellness journey wherever it may lead. Baptist Health really is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Baptist Health provides a range of essential screenings for vital areas such as your heart, prostate, and colon, coupled with comprehensive and personalized care. They utilize state-of-the-art robotic surgeries to ensure faster recoveries and significantly less pain for their patients. You can always rely on the care you receive at Baptist Health to be delivered with Christian compassion. It's no accident that they are recognized as Arkansas's most trusted and innovative healthcare system. Their commitment to excellence is evident in every aspect of their service. When you need a partner in wellness, visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health is so much more than a healthcare provider. They're a true partner, helping you live your fullest, healthiest life. Visit Baptist-Health.com to find the care you deserve. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Floyd Seafood on Kill Avenue in Sherwood has live Louisiana crawfish. Place your orders by 2 p.m. Thursday for weekend boils. Floyd's also has a store full of Cajun goodies. Floyd Seafood in Sherwood, your homesick Cajun headquarters for live crawfish. Order by 2 p.m. Thursday.
It's Tracker's Big Bass Boat Sale going on for a limited time at all 7 Bradford Marine and ATV statewide locations. Special discounts on the #1 selling Tracker aluminum fishing boat for the #1 Tracker dealer in the world. Save up to $3,000 plus a free Bass Pro gift card valued up to $1,000. No matter your lake, Bradford has a location nearby for all your boating needs. Don't miss the biggest boat sale of the season at all Bradford Marine and ATV locations with our new location in Mountain Home, your authorized Tracker dealer.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Kyle Stone in Pine Bluff, Justin Stewart in Malvern, or Drew Self in Hot Springs today.
Didn't meet your goals in January? At Low T Center, they're extending their free testosterone testing. No risk, no commitments, just answers. Low T Center also works with most insurance plans and continues to be the most trusted name in the TRT industry. Book your appointment today at lowtcenter.com. That's lowtcenter.com.
This is Quinn Grovey, and you're listening to Morning Mayhem on 1037 The Buzz.
All right, Roger. In addition to the sports we've talked about today, some interesting pop culture things today. What you got for me? What do you got for me over there on your wall? Your wall of fame, your wall of shame.
Born on a mountaintop in
Tennessee.
Green estate in the land of the free. Raised in the woods so he knew every tree.
Sing it!
Killed him a bar
Bard.
when he was only 3.
Davy Crockett.
King of the wild frontier.
So did he sing that on this day? Was that released on this day? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
well, that's what you sent. That's what you sent.
Yeah, I read that. I don't know if I sent that, but I read that today.
Well, what did you send? Let me see. What was it about that you said? Was it about the? It was about Davy Crockett.
Oh no, it was number 1 on this day. That's what it was. Ballad of David Crockett, number 1 by Bill Hayes in 1955. That's it.
Well, what was this? Sing it if you know it. About the. It was about Davy Crockett.
Oh no, it was number 1 on this day. That's what.
To be a woman, given all.
What year was that?
1970.
1970?
Tammy Wynette won the Grammy for Best Country Vocal Performance. Stand By Your Man, a song that Hillary Clinton used during the election for Bill
Well,
Clinton.
she used it in a negative way when she said, "I'm not like Tammy Wynette
she did.
standing by my man."
That's exactly
you
right.
don't like Bill, don't vote for it.
Do you
Now,
have?
you know, the other part, I didn't realize how big Tammy was until like a couple of years ago.
Big? It's a big, not physically, but.
No, I'm talking about country music wise.
Yes, yeah.
She was the first lady.
Yeah.
I mean, we always hear about Loretta Lynn and Coal Miner's daughter. But, of course, I forget who did the Tammy Wynette
Well,
deal.
wasn't Patsy Cline like the first big
Patsy was
country
yeah,
star?
Patsy was before Tammy, wasn't she? Yeah.
Well, she was before Tammy. She was, and Patsy was before Loretta. But then Patsy died in
She
like
died
'63.
very early,
Kitty
yeah.
Wells goes back. I mean, she's one of the first, and of course Maybelle Carter, Mama Maybelle, I think is one. But those. But yes, I would say that Patsy probably crossed over, and I could be missing a name or two.
The other thing in 1985, Roger, was a song that has been documented and one of the really historic songs ever done that brought a lot of artists together. And it was played. It was my senior year at Fayetteville. I remember it was 85, 86. Do you have that handy?
With various artists?
Various artists. Oh, there's everybody knows the beginning of that. Christian, do you know the beginning of this?
We Are the World?
We Are the World. That's exactly right. You got Quincy Jones, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Kenny Rogers, Tina Turner, Billy Joel, Michael Jackson, Dionne Warwick, Willie Nelson, Bruce Springsteen, Steve Perry. Turn it up a little bit, Raj. This is the beginning. Who starts us off? Michael or I forget who starts.
Lionel?
Lionel Richie. And then it's Stevie after that.
When the world must come together as one.
And maybe Paul Simon's in that.
There are people dying.
That's Stevie again.
Oh, when it's time to lend
That's Simon.
to life, the greatest gift of
And here's our man Kenny Rogers up next.
we could go on, pretending day by day.
And James Ingram.
Sadly, all of them are dead.
Guys are great. Well, Stevie Wonder and is Simon
And
dead?
Lionel, no. And Simon,
Yeah.
just kidding.
That's Tina. He's gone.
God's great big family. And the truth,
Who's that, Raj?
you know love is all we need.
Billy Joel. Here comes MJ. Or should we say Christian Weaver?
And as this song, as this is going on right now, Waylon Jennings is walking out.
He's walking out. No, he's a little bit later. Here's Dinah Ross. Back-to-back Dinah Ross and Dionne Warwick. How about that? It was Michael Jackson, Dinah Ross, and then I guess it's Warwick.
James Ingram was big back then.
It was, yeah. And this is Dionne Warwick, I think. She was so good.
That's
My
her.
gosh.
She's Whitney's aunt.
Willie
Whitney
Nelson.
Houston's aunt.
Listen to Willie get jump in. Who's this next one, Raj? Who's that?
I know that.
AJ.
AJ. Al Jarreau.
Al Jarreau. Now, here's the boss. Here's the boss. You know, it's the boss. See if you can get the one after Bruce. Who's that?
Oh, Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins, very good. Now, you should get this next one, Christian. What a voice. What a voice.
I'll give you a hint.
Steve Perry, yes. See if you can get the next two. Great duo.
Oh, Hall & Oates.
That was Daryl Hall. And then see if you get the next one. Oh, that's Michael again.
Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis, that's it. And you'll get this next girl easy.
Cyndi Lauper.
Extra credit if you get this next female artist. That's Cyndi Lauper. Who is this? That was a tough one. Kim Carnes.
Oh, yeah. That's too much of a blend.
And then the worst singer of the bunch is coming up next. Here it is. He's followed by Ray Charles, though. I mean, all these dudes girls were singing. Here we go. Listen to that harmony. Yeah. You remember Dan Aykroyd is singing in the background. Harry Belafonte singing in the chorus. Sheila E.
She was smoked.
Waylon Jennings for a little while.
There's a choice we make it. Saving our lives.
I want to hear. I can't remember what Ray Charles did here. Let's see. What a great song.
Well. Come on, Ray. The Bluey.
Here's Ray. I think it's fitting that Ray Charles finished that off. You know, think about this. You got Harry Belafonte that was there, didn't even get to sing. Harry Belafonte is there.
He's not singing?
And I realized that Harry Belafonte, the Jackson family, Jackie LaToya, Marlon, and Randy and Tito were all there. They didn't sing.
Bob Dylan gets to sing, stop singing and coming back.
Bette Midler didn't get a solo. Jeffrey Osborne didn't get a solo. John Oates.
Jeffrey Osborne was there?
The Pointer Sisters. Smokey Robinson didn't get it. So it's got to be sort of slap in the face that they're looking around going, wait a minute. How come I don't have a solo here? So Waylon Jennings said, I ain't sticking around for this.
Oh, Z.
That was such a big song. I remember it played on MTV, and I think the next day they played it at all the radio stations around the world.
Right.
That was big. That was 1985.
Right.
Hard to believe.
It is hard
We
to
mentioned
believe.
earlier, too, on this day, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay was released posthumously. Yeah, that is Otis Redding, which is a great song. I can see, Christian, you can jam with this, right?
Yeah, I wanted to do it at karaoke one year, but we didn't have it.
Sitting in the morning sun. I've been sitting in
I'm almost
the
thinking,
evening
as I hear Roger doing this, I almost feel like a music battle is almost it's like Roger, Christian, Roger, Christian.
We'll do our own little We Are the World. We'll do all those voices. Ziggy Gomba.
We are the buzz.
We are the buzz. We are the singers.
Hey,
we are the ones that make a fool of ourselves and get the zingers.
As we go to break, I want one of you to sing this. 37 years ago on this day, 1989, this show debuted on Fox, and it had a great jingle.
Oh, I bet I know it.
You know what it is?
Hold on, let me see.
And it was named after. There was a movie named after it with Will Smith. And what was his partner's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you do. The name of the song was actually the name of the movie with Will Smith, and what's his buddy? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys don't know this.
Kevin, what's his name?
It's not Kevin, not Will Smith. Will Smith. He's made like 5 of them now.
Bad Boys?
Bad Boys. That's exactly right.
I played that. Yeah.
Cops debuted
I played
on
that earlier. Yeah.
And do you remember the words for it?
Yeah.
What was it?
What's he gonna do? Bad boy. Yeah, I had it. I guess
played it. I didn't hear that.
I played it. I think I did it when we went to the last break. Actually,
I hate I missed that.
No, listen. Don't you hate it? Because if your butt can do something about it, he's going to do something about it.
Yeah, one other birthday I wanted to mention that Anthony Davis, another one of Cal's guys, having a birthday today. I saw his name listed in one of the amazing stats for Acuff Jr. had. I forget what it was.
It was him and Brandon Miller.
That's right.
And Acuff are the only players to ever be
freshman of the year and player of the year.
Yeah.
Man, that's high cotton, man. That is impressive. All right, there we go. Bad Boys. I saw the first Bad Boys the other day. It was on, And that when they sang it the first time, they were arguing with it. What's Will Smith's partner's name?
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. They were mad at each other. They start singing this.
What you gonna do?
And I like it when they can't think of the words and they should do what we do.
Yeah,
they just start
just
making
coming
up
out.
things.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
All right, still a rainy day today. It looks maybe we've avoided that. Maybe the rest of the day is not going to be tornadic.
Which, you know what, I was able to, I love
Yeah, how about
technology.
that?
I love technology. I was able to, I got a text from Lane Goodman from Triple C.
Yeah.
I was able to open up the garage door for him, let him
Yes.
get my mower out and take it on like that. And he says,
you got that fancy garage door
"Oh,
open.
dude, listen, if you don't, listen, you got to get one. You just put it on your app. You can do it." He says he's got it. I can shut the garage. And Baz is wrong. The Gravely is the best tool out there. And we'll see him in a couple of weeks when we head up start the Gravely tour.
Yeah, there was some other tool talk. Matter of fact, somebody said vice grips and zip ties, baby.
Zip ties,
Somebody
boy.
says a plus or minus screwdriver.
Plus or minus.
Someone said the classic tool, duct tape.
Yeah, that's who's that from?
You fix about anything with it.
He's got a bunch of
All right,
that.
don't go away. We'll be back to wrap things up.
You ever checked the scoreboard of your life and thought, this is over? It was Super Bowl 51. The Patriots were down 28-3 fourth quarter, but they didn't quit. One drive, one stop, one more play. The game didn't flip in a moment. It was a comeback, built play by play. I'm Mark Evans, pastor of the church at Rock Creek. Here's what I love about Easter. The cross looked like 28-3. Dark sky, sealed tomb, silent Saturday. If you had walked past that grave, you'd have said, this is over. But Sunday happened. The stone moved, hope breathed again, and what looked finished wasn't. If your life feels down by 25, and if you think too much has been lost, Easter says it's not over. I want to invite you to join us this Easter at the Church at Rock Creek, because the greatest comeback in history wasn't in a stadium. It was outside an empty tomb.
Oaklawn is here for when you want non-stop racing and non-stop action. The season's back, the weekends are packed, and it's time to plan your visit. The classic racing season kicks off January 30th and runs through May 2nd with exciting weekends, great food and drinks, and the kind of atmosphere you can only find in Hot Springs. It's fast, it's lively, it's time to win. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The after-season clothing sale continues at Fort Thompson. Tons of clothing marked down to 50% off. Also, check out the new spring hunting and clothing items arriving daily. See you at Fort Thompson's in Sherwood.
Brackets, they're everywhere these days. But why do we limit them to basketball? Why not for every aspect of our lives, like, say, for instance, automobiles? You know which dealership would end up being the number one seed? Genesis of Conway. Their star player, the 2026 GV80, stunning design, wide-ranging safety features, impeccable performance. Winning it all. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Southern Bank presents Family Feud on 103.7 The Buzz. Tune in to Morning Mayhem on Tuesday mornings for your chance to play with Justin Moore, David, and Roger. Family Feud on Morning Mayhem brought to you by Southern Bank. Bankwithsouthern.com.
Hey, it's Christian Weaver with a question for you. Does pain in your back, knees, elbows, or other joints have you saying no to doing the things you love? No golf, no pickleball, no basketball, no long walks? That's what chronic joint pain does. It starts deciding your life for you. You know what I'm talking about? Crippling joint pain that dictates your day and steals your independence. Too many people like you are told to live with it, rely on pills, or accept invasive surgery as the only options. Well, I've got good news for you. QC Kinetics can help you say yes to the life you want. QC Kinetics offers regenerative treatments that use healing agents from your own body to help revitalize damaged joint tissue. And instead of just masking the symptoms, their treatments address the root cause of the pain. I'm talking about long-lasting relief with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. Take the first step toward a pain-free life by scheduling a free consultation with QC Kinetics. Tell them Christian Weaver sent you. Call 501-393-1159. That's 501-393-1159. 501-393-1159.
At Parker Cadillac, luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. We offer the nicest inventory you'll find anywhere. Hand-selected, pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And we've got something for every budget. You won't find a better selection of certified, pre-owned vehicles anywhere. Plus, 2 years of complimentary oil changes free of charge. We don't just sell cars. We guarantee the best buying experience start to finish. No pressure, no games, no giveaways. Just great vehicles and exceptional service. Call us now, 501-224-2400 or shop online at parkerspecials.com.
It's time once again to rock the block with the 3rd Street Merchants Association St. Patrick's Day Block Party. Come join us Saturday, March 14th for a day of fun and libations. The Irish Cultural Society parade begins at 1 o'clock and we'll have beer tents, local vendors, step dancers, and the Chris Baker Band outside and the Dilemma inside on the Surfside RTD Cocktails music stages. So bring a valid ID and maybe you'll find your pot of gold at our end of the rainbow.
You choose, you win, and the crowd goes wild. The 2026 Bud Light $10,000 Bracket Challenge is your chance to win a 50-inch TV. Submit a perfect bracket and you'll win $10,000. Pick 60 games correctly, win $1,000. Registration is now open at 1037thebuzz.com. It's the Bud Light $10,000 Bracket Challenge from 1037 The Buzz.
Hey, everybody, this is NFL Hall of Famer Dan Hampton, and I love hanging out with Baz and the boys on the Buzz. Tune in every morning so you can get the news just like I do.
It's
terrible.
It's okay. That's right. It is the birthday of Lawrence Welk. A 1 and a 2 and a...
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. There was always a dude on there that looked like Roger Staubach to me.
So I got folks, Trey Schapp, Kevin Brooks, and others saying that University of Alabama does have a small cemetery located on campus. I don't think it's as big as the Notre Dame one. It was established in 1839 and contains the graves of early students, faculty, and enslaved people. Wow, how about that?
Enslaved.
Also, last night, RJ sent me the picture of Sarah Thomas. Randy Allison was there, too. I think it was either the Benton Chamber of Commerce or the Saline County Chamber. So you know who Sarah Thomas is, Roger? Or Christian, do you know?
Mm-mm.
Sarah Thomas is the first what in NFL history?
Oh, female official
the first
Female
female
official.
referee in the NFL. That's correct.
NFL.
Yeah, they said she did a good job last night. So how about that?
What was she doing in town?
They just brought her in to speak to the chamber. Okay. Yeah, it's they said she might be available during the season, but I always thought that Walt was not allowed to do that during the season or shied away because it was difficult.
Probably not.
Or he couldn't say anything of significance about games. But the other thing is just how busy he was.
Surely
Let's
he
squeeze in Lewis real
Hey,
quick.
Lewis,
Lewis,
we're
good
going to
morning.
squeeze them together here.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
Hey, real quick, do you realize who's missing from that We Are the World?
Who?
He was probably the second biggest star in the world at that time.
Give us a hint. Prince.
Prince. There you go. And you know why?
No.
Why? He said no.
Well, no, it wasn't that.
He did Michael, right?
They had he didn't get along with Michael very well, but the main reason is because he couldn't leave his ego at the door, and there was a sign up on the door
Yeah, I heard that.
said, "Leave your egos at home."
You got to give it.
If you can't do that.
Yeah. He would have been. He would have been cool. He was big. It was Madonna. It was Madonna was not there. Prince was not there. Who else would have been? Everybody else.
You tell Prince, bring that ego.
Who else would there be? Anybody? Did you miss anybody else besides that?
Elvis.
Elvis was dead.
The ghost of Elvis.
Damn it! Who else?
Yeah,
would
Prince.
have been there?
Prince would have been cool to be there. What would Prince have done? Can you do any Prince, Christian?
No, that's not mine. Not my bag.
No, listen,
James Brown wasn't there.
James
Now,
Brown
you say not my
James
bag.
Brown wasn't there. They're very good. Anybody else would have been there?
Because you know what? Because James, they would have said, leave your ego and your guns.
Yeah,
You can't bring-
Waylon Jennings sitting there saying, "I'm not even getting to say anything. I'm getting out of here."
I don't
Was there any
understand.
other country music there besides Willie and Ray? Really, was Willie the only one?
Sorry, thank you.
Thanks, Lewis.
Thanks, Lewis.
Are we going to know Justin or DJ this morning?
No, we don't.
There is a show coming up next called The Zone. I'm sure it's going to be an exciting show.
Saw him
Well,
walking
guess
around
what?
out here.
Tomorrow, We have Joseph Klein in here.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Hey, it's tournament time. It's 11:30 starts the SEC tournament. So we're getting ready to crank it
Well,
up.
enjoy your lunch
with Bobby D. Well,
Bobby D.
tell you said happy birthday. Good
Please
job,
do.
guys. Thanks for listening, everybody. Zone's up next.
Gear up for spring with the Pro Sales event at Cabot Outdoors in Cabot. 20% off Hustler commercial mowers. From the X1 and X Rides, Surfer X, Trim Star through Hustlers, Super Z. Cabot Outdoors has you covered so you can cover more ground. Not only can you save 20% at Cabot Outdoors,